white shirt, now red, my bloody nose sleeping. You're on your tippy toes, creeping around like no one knows. Think you're so criminal. Bruises on both my knees for you. Don't say thank you or please. I do what I want when I'm wanting to. So cynical. I'm a bad guy. Duh. I'm a bad guy. So you're a tough guy, like it really rough guy. Just can't get enough guy, just always so buff guy. I'm that bad type, make your mama sad type, make your girlfriend mad type, might seduce your dad type. I'm a bad guy. Duh. Duh.
Dímelo cantando. What's going on, my brothers?
What's going on, fellas?
What's popping? What's popping in the hood, in the YouTube world?
I don't know, but it's sure damn hot. What's up, everybody? Yeah.
Pimping. Trying to get my stuff up in here. Hold on 1 second. Bear with me. Trying to get to the comments. All right. Who wants to do the roll call? Anybody willing, able, and ready?
Yeah, Luke.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Because I don't want to do that. I don't want to drive and do that at the same time.
All right. All right, here we go. Fish Tank. Bane like pain. Yankees for life. Stop hate. Black Hat Music. Sven Larson. Cousin Paulie. Furbo. Buffalo Billy. Kyra Mahal, good to see you. The Westies, my brother. David Hunt. Maddie Marinara, my brother. Sean, good to see you. Scotch Wrangler. Skeeter Rothschild. Lori Love, good to see you, sweetie. I am MB. Doodle Brown's in town.
Doodle Brown.
Andrew and Vito, my brother. The always awesome Yankees for life. Gianni Catalano, my brother. Nunzio. Baby girl Wendy, good to see you, sweetie.
We got Renee, a.k.a. Cali G's, a.k.a. RJ. What's up, brother?
Hell yeah. Claudio Soprano.
Rene. 1 E. It's un nombre masculino. It's a masculine name. For those that didn't know.
Baby girl Wendy, what's happening? That's what's up. That's what's up. Yo, I got a request, bro. I gotta drop it. So bear with me 1 second, gentlemen. All right?
All right.
Yeah.
Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah. Well, with that, um, I want to give a rest in peace to those who were lost in the course doing their duty from a faulty commander whose responsibility is four square on his shoulders. But their passing has been, as we say, a joy to many content creators and subscribers alike who hide behind their cowardice without even showing theirs. And with that, I want to give a big rest in peace to my teeth for bringing so much joy and entertainment to the mob community the past couple of weeks and the next couple of weeks. Good job, guys.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P.
Rest in peace.
I wasn't expecting that.
Ay, Dios mío. Anda no ha traído. Ay, Dios mío. Glad he said rest in peace to the fronts.
Yes.
Oh, damn, bro. You gotta laugh. You gotta laugh, bro.
They've, they, they've gotten their respect the last couple of weeks. They brought so much joy to otherwise these cowards who wouldn't show theirs.
Oh, damn.
We got what's up, big Frank from Positive Vibes in the house? What's going on, fella?
What's going on, Frank?
Right,
Yeah, so what's
positive
happening,
vibes. Good to see you.
what's new and improved?
I see we got a couple of loose screws in the chat.
Uh-oh.
Now they can hang out.
That's
Oye,
all good,
oye,
bro.
pana, saludos. Pato loco, psycho monstro.
What
What's going on,
the
fella?
The Endu and Vito, thank you for that compliment. You see, that's the thing. If you you get a especially coming from people with sensitive skin like them, you're gonna go at somebody, go at them with something that's actually gonna bother them. It's funny when that's the only thing that they got. You believe that? That's comical, but it is what it is. You guys still got material for the next 2 weeks. I know how you guys play that show out. Y'all play it for a month, same episode every day for a month. So knock yourselves out.
That's what's up.
Yeah, yeah. I'm dropping Frank's link right now.
Johnny Catalano, no, man. I'm usually, in contrary to everybody, to what most believe, I do have a job. But mostly I'm in a supervisor capacity. I had to work 2 days this week, and it was a rough job. So I had to get down and dirty using a shovel and working in the rain. So I got a little sick. That's why I just been home trying to rest up on it. But I'm back. Still a little sick, but I'm back.
Recouping.
Yeah. So everybody, do
So,
me a favor. I just dropped Frank's link. Do me and him a favor and us a favor and go sub to him and check him out.
Frank's positive vibe. M-Star Media. Welcome. Claudio, of
Yeah,
course. One of the first.
I believe M Star does cop watch. I don't know if it's just cop watch and the First Amendment audits or just cop watch, but go check that show out as well. Let me see. Let me try to figure out how to drop that one.
I'm waiting to see my man, 556 Media. Where you at, bro?
Yeah, where's our boy 556 at? Any updates on that commander? I'm out to check. I ain't been
You know
keeping
what,
up on the
bro?
news.
I haven't even heard nothing about that dude, bro. So they keeping that on the DL until the last minute. Then they'll be like, oh yeah, he was let go or something, bro.
Yeah, it's a shame because you know what they're gonna do. They're gonna give him a nice little package deal, make him take the weight, give him a
Yep.
little retirement thing, and little bank, a little bit of money, and put everything up square on his shoulders, and hopefully he thinks that it's gonna go away.
Yep.
A monumental F up like that ain't just gonna go away. People ain't gonna forget.
Skeeter Rothschild.
Yeah, I'm reading that.
Skeeter Rothschild. Let's see what you said there. Anybody who has cash and is interested in fighting against inflation should invest 20% of your net into precious metals. Let me find out, bro.
Oh shit, we got in-house advertisement.
Damn. We moving up in the world, bro. Buy gold. Buy gold. They just reminded me of the commercial. Buy gold.
Better throw some donations out here. You're gonna be out there using our channel. You know how this YouTube,
That's
it's
right,
about
bro.
money.
Especially with that name, Skeeter Rothschild. Shit, man, quit playing. Sean said silver's booming.
Silver's booming, huh?
Yeah, mod, drop links, mod. I'm not doing too much of that this week, but yeah, y'all know the usual. Support those who support us in this community.
Come on now, hit that like button, man. We had a rest in peace moment and nobody hit the like. What? Oh no.
We got 53. We got 53 in the chat. Only 30 likes. Come on, everybody, hit that button.
Oh damn. Westies, what's going on, my man?
What you do this week, Nelson? Did you do much today?
Who? Me?
Yeah, you.
Man, quit playing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do nothing, bro. I'm on YouTube all day.
Manny the Moocher, good to see you.
Manny the Moocher.
Oh,
On top.
Sean said his 2 Rolexes went up over 20K in 3 years.
Shout out to Dominic Craig and the We Push Back movement.
Yeah, go check out Dominic's video. He just put up a couple, I think 2 days, maybe 3 days. I'm not sure, about the Alaska trip. Some cool little things in there.
Definitely. Minnie the Moocher, Westies. Montauk.
We push back.
Montauk, good to see you.
Definitely.
The Westies.
Seeing a lot of new names coming up in the chat. You know what I mean? A lot of names.
Yeah, we've been doing. Yeah, what's real? What's going on? Our Canadian pal. Yeah, I've been like I said, a few of these channels that I've been going on. You know, they've been helping pushing us, man. We've been doing okay. You know what I mean? We've been getting subs every day. So yeah, we appreciate everybody support and everything.
That's what's up.
Yeah, Finn Larson.
I've been catching up. Finished watching my show Peaky Blinders.
Oh. Yeah, I haven't watched that yet. But my brother had told me a while back about he liked it and to check it out.
Oh yeah, it was my show, and it ended now. Next stage, I guess they're doing a movie, but show used to rock. And one of my favorite characters in it, she passed away, so I knew she wasn't gonna be in this season.
Gotcha.
Yeah. They're based out of England, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the same.
Gangster series. Awesome series.
Right. You know what? I never really got into it, bro. I'm gonna have to start watching it, bro.
I'll forget about it. It's my joint.
Gotta check it out. There's so many of them coming out, though. There's some new ones coming out.
Yeah, it's just the lingo. You know, I got that thing with the accents. You know, the accents and gangsters just rock. So.
Yeah. That's what's up, man.
Peaky Blinders is a great show. I highly recommend it.
Peaky Blinders.
Tommy
Yeah, you got
Shelby is the man.
you'll like it, Nelson. It's worth.
Check it out, bro. Gotta check it out. Gianni said
Brooklyn
I.
bound. Gianni.
Brooklyn Bounce, good to see you.
Yeah, Gianni, I get like that too. I watch a couple of episodes and it'll just, I mean, I go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Brooklyn bounce. Much respect, Frank
That's how
Lee.
Yankees. Just those Yankees.
Little junkie in the house.
Los Yankees. Los Yankees de Nueva York.
So what's
Yeah,
the series at, Luke?
yeah, Lou.
Huh?
What's the series at?
2-2. Tied up. Coming back to man, I keep saying Oakland. San Francisco. Um, Game 5 Monday.
Okay.
Yeah. Steph Curry had like one of the probably the best game of his postseason career yesterday, or finals career. So he's been to 6 finals now, and they said yesterday's performance was probably his best ever
I'm gonna have to
in
go
the
check.
final.
I'm gonna have to watch the
Yeah,
highlights.
he scored 43 points, and he had 19 in the first half and 24 in the second half.
Damn, that's pretty good.
Yeah, but then what was good about it though, he got big help from like uh, Wiggins. Wiggins scored 17 points and 16 rebounds, and Klay Thompson had 18. Jordan Poole had 14 off the bench, so that it was a bigger collective effort this time. You know what I mean? Than most of the other games. You know what I
That's
mean?
good. That's how you win.
Yeah, because I don't care who you are. I mean, I know you always say, Jordan this, Kareem that, LeBron this. Can't one guy win a series, win a championship, man? It's a team effort. When all the cylinders are clicking, that superstar, yeah, he's gonna look like unstoppable. But there's role players that definitely got to do. They got to handle their roles, and sometimes you need an extra guy or two to step up to do a little bit more than what they normally do. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It is what it is. It's not like football and baseball when it comes to basketball. That's why it's called basketball. Not baseball, not whatever.
Gonna give a shout out to PJC Investments.
Oh yeah. You gotta be able to put that up in the ticker.
Yeah, we're gonna be putting it up. We're gonna be putting up a little something, something, little something, something.
Excuse me, everybody. If I'm a little quiet, this thing is whooping my butt.
And
I'm still in that moment of silence.
Oh man, but I had to do that because it's
Yeah,
funny. When I laugh, it's funny because I do the shows I don't miss. I'll download them and I'll play them while I'm at work, and that's what I did at the job. And the
yeah,
people there, like, there's one content creator show. Dude was like, "Hey man, that's you they talking about?" I started laughing. I said, "Yeah." He goes, "Damn, those goddamn shows about you." I'm like, "No, the whole show's about my teeth." He's cracking up. He's like, "Damn." I'm like, "Yeah." Oh, that's the new it.
Oh damn.
that that gets old real quick. I mean, that gets old really quick. If that's the only thing you got to judge somebody's character on, you're in trouble. you know, it's fucking crazy.
But think about it. How many avatars were created? So it's it's like it's content for them. Like no, but that don't even bother me. Is the hearing the dumb shit like somebody being disappointed in me. Listen, check it out. If my brother Lou or my brother Nelson and maybe even a few of the subscribers are okay and they're not disappointed, I could care less what you disappointed in. Your whole existence is a disappointment to me when I look at you in the general, well, the whole aspect of everything. So Yeah, your opinion means nothing to me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Straight up.
If the people
So.
in the chat like me, that's good enough for me.
Mhm. Black
Octavia
Hat
said, "I
Music.
love you a long time."
Black Hat Music. Black Hat Music still in here? Mm.
Black Hat, I'm no sure.
Maybe. Why? What's up? Who looking for him?
Maybe.
I was just gonna. I was just gonna tell him. You know, good looking out. Good looking out on speaking up. When certain people are trying to get the clown on and stuff.
There's a, oh
Talk.
yeah, you got a lot of the community that have done that, and I've watched
Yeah.
it. And this is why I put
Yeah.
that post up that I did the other day about you can't actually call somebody your friend when your same friend can actually sit there while a group are dismantling you and not say a goddamn word. That ain't no friend. I don't need no friends like that.
Mhm.
And I ain't saying names, but it goes out in a general picture. Like you got to reevaluate what's close to you and what's not. At the end of the day, certain principles just don't. There's no okay with it. Certain words. Maybe we got different meanings of what a true friend is.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. You're right, Thindo and Vito.
Then do my man. Yep, that's it right there. So with that being said, I've always said it. Listen, man. Some people take YouTube as a business. Some people take YouTube as a pastime. You know what I'm saying? Fortunately, we do it as a pastime. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I really don't get nothing out of talking out of pocket on YouTube or doing none of that bullshit. So, we gonna keep ourselves at the no fly zone, free and clear. We good where we at.
Yeah, especially all that threatening and everything. It's a YouTube, man.
That's all. That's all good. They could keep that over there. You know what I'm saying? They want to use names or whatever. Knock yourself out. If that's how you get your content, bro, it's all good.
Yeah, I ain't doing that. No, no more energy. No names.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like the old song used to go, the old Spanish song, pa fuera, pa la calle.
Yep. Outside. Afuera, outside, and get your ass in that street and take it on down the road, sucker. Keep it moving. You know. Afuera, para la calle. Do, 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 do.
I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie, bro. It's all entertainment, bro. And I ain't gonna front. There's some funny shit, bro.
No, listen. That's the thing. You don't always gotta be mad. There's some trolls that are hilarious. Like you can't lie. You gotta be in your feelings. Like even me, I gotta be in my feelings. If I don't think that some of the shit they came up with was just incredibly funny, I'm laughing at the shit.
Mhm. Yeah.
You know? Because I don't taking it. I'm not taking it personal. I ain't got no sensitive skin. Why would I? It's the truth. My grill's messed up, but I gotta be all in my feelings. That's woman shit. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
Like they.
especially coming from people, and that's the thing. I get the whole anonymity thing. There's certain a lot of subscribers that want to keep their anonymity, and I don't even. I'm not even gonna use the word troll because it's used to deflect right now. No, but the bottom line is, if you're gonna be a subscriber and you're gonna constantly go at somebody's looks, talk about somebody's looks, you know what? Jump on the live and show your face, because it's easy to sit behind a thing without knowing and going at somebody's look. Who knows? Your teeth might be worse. You might have one eye.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
who?
man.
But at the end of the day, who does that? What man? What grown man do that? You know.
That's that mob mentality. Is how you
That's
get.
that. Yeah. That's that
Yeah,
new wave. That's that new wave. Face me man to man over the screen. You know.
yeah, and it happens in the chat. I've seen it. I've seen the applauding and the cheering for stuff that when I knew the person, they wouldn't be cool with that. Now they cool with it
Mhm.
now. That's what everybody else is doing. You know.
Mhm. Yep.
True.
Yep.
That's true.
That's for sure.
And I wanted to say something, and this is touching on something Pretty Manita, the first lady of the Soul Patrol No Fly Zone, said. And I didn't never look at it from that aspect. And a few have said the same thing. You know me, I got the big thing, no women, no kids, no family. You know what? And I'm still the same way, but you know, I'm not being able to speak out sometimes because of that. No, here's my thing. I'm gonna do is exactly like she said it. If you want to use that kind of energy and go at a man, expect it to come back. You know, and that's going to a few, and then name's not gonna be spoken. It's easy to you talk about. Look, I see a picture of you. You look like a bull dyke of the highest order, for real, for real. She knows who she is. You
Yeah,
know who
we
she is.
know. We know.
You should be making fun of teeth when you 75% man.
Mhm.
That's how you do things like that.
Toma. Oh man. Yo, what happened to King Bichotazo? He disappeared, bro.
Man, those three, I swear, I was just watching their shows, catching up, and I'm trying to fall asleep, and I'm laying there having an asthma attack in the bed. Those three are the best. They truly are. Shout out to Matty Marinara, Uncle Zio, and Zio Lesso. If you people want to laugh and you guys want to crack up and cry, you need to
Yup.
go watch their stuff.
Def-
Unbelievable.
They awesome. They're awesome. The trio, they bang. They bang. Well, no
Yo,
doubt.
man. Listen, bro. See now, Buffalo Billy's advertising too, bro. Buffalo Billy's body lotion. Oh hell no.
Buffalo Bill
Hmm.
Buffalo Billy don't care. Buffalo Billy gonna go to any channel and say what he want to say. I respect Buffalo Billy.
Yeah, that's what's up. I'm with stupid. Can you really blame anyone for wanting to stay anonymous, especially in this community? I don't
No,
blame
that's
anybody, bro.
understandable. No,
Yep.
I get it. No, really, the way it is, who wouldn't? But my whole thing is if you're gonna be able to comment, especially when it comes to people's looks, and you're gonna be commenting, well, unless you've gotten on alive and shown your stuff, you shouldn't be talking. Now, if you
Hmm.
have, go right ahead, knock yourself out.
Yeah.
So I'm
But you
dropping
got
some. I'm
some
dropping.
that have never shown their face, and they're just so vocal, but yet they're the first to say, we hate trolls. Like, have you actually looked at yourself? What's the difference in the grand scheme of things? You know,
Yeah, man. Damn, look. Buffalo Billy put his thing, and look, Wesley's is already asking him, is that handmade lotion? See? Oh, he just made a sale on our chat. Damn.
it puts the lotion on.
Yeah, you know how that works, bro.
Shit, what a great movie!
Yeah, that shit, man.
That movie, I'll always remember Silence of the Lambs because I got so drunk. I terrorized my house for a night, and I never got drunk again
Damn.
Hmm.
Lefty Guns, what's going on, my brother?
like that. Never, never, never let myself get like that again.
Oh.
I put my family through a horror night. Uh,
Did you go
Yeah.
put the lotion on, bro?
Well, forget about it, bro. Two big buckets of soda filled up with rum, and by the time the movie was over, I was gone. By the time I got home, it was worse.
Uh-uh.
I don't remember much, but my family does, and that was it for me.
Oh, man.
So I'm dropping. I'm dropping links right now. I'm doing it now. That way we don't get caught up at the end. Uh, everybody, you guys go give these people some subs. I talk. Latin Pain. Vegas Prison Stories. Sea Dog, and Cooper Show. And Yard Recall with Buzz.
You put you drop meepos?
Who?
Hold on, give me a minute to talk to me, Nelson. I got that echo going on the phone, so I can't. It sounds like a submarine. I gotta like wait till it clears.
Meatballs.
No.
No, it's gone. I can
Did you
hear it
drop
now.
meepos, Lou?
Huh?
No, I was saying Lou. If Lou dropped the meepos link,
I don't know who that is.
meepo peta.
Yeah, I knew someone was coming. I knew someone was coming. So I dropped. I dropped Vegas prison stories. That's the first one. He tells stories of him being incarcerated in Vegas, not Vegas, but the Department of Corrections, the state of Nevada, and he also talks about different stories of things that's happened out there in that state. And I dropped Yard Recall with Buzz. He's from my area. Same thing with him. He tells stories of California Department of Corrections stories. They go live too, and they just shoot the shit sometimes. The Sea Dog and Cooper show, and he's a deportee. He lives in Mexico now, and he's doing some things for himself as far as buying property and things like that. And he's got a pretty popping little show. You know what I mean? People go and shoot the shit as well. And then I dropped I Talk, our Boricua brothers I Talk and Latin Pain.
Definitely.
And they be talking about real life subjects, like things that, you know, all kinds of different things, relationships, just a bunch of things, you know.
Yeah. Pretty Monita, what's going on?
And I already dropped Frank's Positive Vibe. Drinking.
Mods, drop links,
Drop
links.
especially to people in this community.
Yeah, because I'm doing the West Coast, most of the West Coast things right now, and yeah, it'll be a lot if I got to drop everything. So
Assassino Gerati, drop your link.
Yeah, drop your own if you can. Drinking.
Lefty Guns Pool Hall, what's good, my brother?
Lefty Guns.
Assassino di Ratti verbalmente. Dude Brown. So Latin Pain just had on he just had Chepe on yesterday. Nelson Carlos.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he interviewed him yesterday. It was pretty good. A lot of things I found out about him I didn't know exactly. You know, some things.
We're gonna start putting up our guests. We're gonna start getting guests back and stuff like that. Like I said, we're backing away from all this drama bullshit so we can start doing what we came here to do. Point blank.
Yeah.
No, it is what it is.
Yeah. And anybody here that's listening, you know, don't shy away. If you guys got a story you want to tell, or you know somebody that perhaps you could talk to them and they want to tell their story about things they've been through, we're open. You know, people come on that we ain't got no problem with that. We're about networking, helping each other out, put our stories out there. You know, especially if you were one time a thug or a criminal, gangster, whatever, a pinto. That's somebody gets caught up in the web of prison, and now you're doing well for yourself. You've turned things around. That's awesome. You know what I mean?
Mods and content creators, you guys want to jump on, like I said, you don't have to, you can use your avatar. You want to promote your channel or just talk about something, all you got to do is type in the chat, drop a link, you know.
That's definitely the only thing we ask is that you come on and no drama, please.
Yeah, you know, like those who don't really know how the who have never been on, you go into a studio and you'll have all access. You have microphone, camera. We prefer while you're in the studio, before you jump in on the live, you show your face so that we're not getting anything wrong. You know. Then after that, you can hit the camera again, and it'll go back to a regular avatar, and you can just jump on and just talk. You can talk about anything you want to bring up, or ask us any questions, because there's nothing that we're gonna hold back on. No lying on this side.
Yeah, what's real? I got a lot of stories, but we'll never tell them. No, we're not asking. When I say what I said, I don't mean damn kind of like nothing needs to be said in detail. We don't. No. We're cool with that, and we don't want to. And we stay away from talking about anything that's active too. We're not about that. So
no,
that was, you know, you took that a little bit wrong. What I'm saying is just telling about a certain person that, like for us, example, we used to be criminals, you know, whatever. Some were gang members, some were doing their thing, and now we don't do that no more. You know, but we like to hear from different people from different parts of the country and different countries. You know what I mean? You know, because it's more like I always say, we're more similar than we are different. You know.
Yeah, I feel I feel what what's real his thing, but see,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I do too.
what's different. What's different? At least I can tell you from my aspect, what's real. I got a lot of stories. I got a lot of stories, and I won't never come out, and I will never bring them out here. And many of these men that are part of these stories I have passed, but out of respect, I still won't do it. You have others that come, and this is how they're able to have content on channels. A lot of times, they're telling stories that they heard firsthand. But I won't do it. I'd get into details about certain things in my life. I've done it before, but as far as that, we don't vibe like that. Now, I've had this conversation with my brothers. They've known stories. They know who I was with. Who mentioned me and stuff like that. Because that's a conversation amongst us. But most
Mhm.
don't. I just won't do it. It's just not my style.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah, we just don't want no ping ping stories, no SMS type shit.
We don't want no ping ping stories, and we don't want to see no ping ping or
That's
cojones
right,
on the
bro.
freaking screen.
That's right.
Edwin Jimenez. Baby, no, I can't see your arms. You can't see my arms. I got them put
every
away.
every he
You
met
don't
is
get.
it's like
Yeah, you can't. Everybody can't see those all the time. You know what I mean? I don't even want to say it again. I said it before. Sometimes I'm a little scared. Okay, so some things I just got to keep it down, way down. If you would see what I'm doing right now, I got my hand way down by almost the floor, and I got to keep things way down there. I can't let it out. It's called keeping it on the DL, down low. I'd love to know your story, Carlos. All your stories, actually, if you're allowed to
Yeah,
say.
you looking for that
Yeah,
ocean story. Nah, we ain't doing that shit. We ain't
yeah,
dropping no
ain't gonna
ocean
happen.
story.
Yeah, lotion. And then yeah, didn't Buffalo Billy say something about one day? He said something about some I don't remember exactly what it was, but he said something about some other channel, some other weird stuff. I don't want to say it because I don't want to get struck by YouTube. You got to watch certain words you
Yeah,
say.
bro.
You got to be politically correct about everything, or they knock you over the head. You know.
Yeah.
I tell you what, man. Look, fish tank stories are okay. Just no names of the people still alive and active. That you're 100%
Right,
correct.
right, right.
100%.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
and Fish Tank is right.
that
Yep.
yeah, because
He,
they go two ways, man. Because like I had mentioned before, you say people's names that are active. You're saying it for two reasons. You're saying it to put their name out there, and then you're also saying it like, hey, they've seen me and look, they didn't even bother to mess with me. Like those people that are in bad standings. That they're
hmm
doing it. It's a two-way street with that shit. You know what I mean? You know,
Yeah. Nah, we don't do that. We
you
do.
guys remember that? You guys remember that scene where it's Trevor McDonald and he's riding around with that dude
Yeah.
the dude Mikey, and he goes, "Oh shit!" He kind of covers his face and looks the other way, and he goes, "Do you see those two guys over there?" And he's pointing underneath his shoulder, under his arm, and underneath the car door where the guys can't see him pointing. He said, "Those
hmm
guys over there are from a certain family," and you know, and then he was saying that well, if they they could play like they didn't see me and act like they didn't see me, but ultimately, if they end up talking it around and telling other people, they're gonna be like, "Well, why didn't you do nothing to them?" It's the same thing. When somebody says, "Oh, I went down to this pizza joint and I seen a certain somebody," and I know who he is, he knows me, and it's just we age, and he didn't recognize me. But then they asked me who I was, and I told them who I was, and then I could see them chattering from far away, and guess what, guys? They didn't do shit to me. You're trying to smut them up. You're trying to smut the person up. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
at least that's how I take it.
Especially if
On
they
top
still
of what,
active. Especially if they
yeah,
still
that's what I'm saying.
active. There should be no
That's what I'm saying.
reason. Yeah, oh yeah.
That's
Oh
exactly
yeah.
what I'm saying. But he's putting the name. The dude's doing it to put the name out there for the boys, for the authorities, and then he's doing it to put them in a bad light with his own peoples. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because they could have been like, well, you know what? Yeah, you're an old dude, but you could have called somebody, and they could have came down and did something. So
But see, that's
it's
the thing
like I
with
said, it's
rats.
a two-way. I know. Yep.
After they rat, they get comfortable in what they actually are, and it comes
Mhm.
easy with them sometimes. They don't even remember.
Yep.
It just flows. So
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I watched that
Yep.
show. I know exactly, and I know exactly who was on the corner when he was saying it too.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. I
Asesino
can't
di
see.
Rasti verbalmente. Yep. He just Assassino just dropped his link. Go link, go sub to him, everybody, if you haven't yet.
Definitely.
As well as Adam of Productions and uh and the links and the links that I dropped already. Claudio
Yeah.
Perry dropped his link. We're all we all we all got to stick together, network together, help each other out. That's what it's all about on this thing, man. But it's just so funny, man.
Yeah,
How it's so weird though. But I've been not weird. It just shows you what people are really about, man. That a channel the size of us can really fucking like. Some people take us as a threat, like and it's not just. I'm not just saying it because of us. I'm just saying, just the way people look at things. Like they don't want to like look out. Like you get at them about maybe doing a little collab or something and whatever. I know, and the people I've been getting at, I know that our 600 subscribers, they don't have these people. You know what I'm saying? Majority of them,
mm,
they don't. So they would be gaining something from us too. Even if it's only 20, 30, they still be getting something. And they won't even bother to, to even get back to you, or they'll beat around the bush instead of just saying, no, I'm not with that. I don't do that. Whatever. It's a trip, man.
Yeah.
Because some people, like Nelson said earlier, some people look at this as a business, and the way they look at it, like, well, if I do that, there could be a possibility that some of my good big donors, start donating to you, your channel. Therefore, it screws me off. That's what it's got to be at the end of the day, unless they just are just straight up, you know, don't don't do it for whatever else, other reason it could be. But the thing is, people got to remember where they start. At one point, they started out with no subscribers. You know what I mean? And they worked it, they built it to whatever they're at. But you got to start at the bottom. You know what
yeah, but
I mean?
Yeah, bro.
it is what it is. It's you know how this thing goes. Sometimes it gets to be like independent. They're more focused on theirs. Me, I actually worry about it because I'm good in with our little bodega.
Hmm.
Yeah, you know what, man? Like I said, I come on to get entertained. You know what I'm saying? Listen, the last show we had, yo, that was to me that was a real good show because there was people in the chat that actually started talking about areas that I'm familiar with and that I know about. You know what I'm saying? So it brought back memories, and that's what it
Oh
is,
yeah,
man.
yeah,
You want to be
yeah,
entertained. You want to be, you want to be involved in something. You don't want to be involved in beefing all the time. That's not, it is what it is.
Yeah, just or a basic conversation, not so much so about everything else that everybody else is talking. The same thing everybody's talking about, going at this and going at that. It's like it gets tiring. And the reason we get heat is because if we decide to ride with something, that's it. Nobody's gonna tell us what we should think, how we need to make a response, how we need to feel. Not gonna happen. That shit don't work that way.
I
We do
just
it,
read that comment. Yeah, I just read that comment right now.
Yeah,
you
and
know.
like
This
I said, listen,
dude's
man,
knocking over the head.
if somebody comes into this chat, bro, with the drama bullshit, that's it. Wrenches do their thing,
Yeah,
man. They can slam them. I'm not, if we're having a decent conversation, here comes Larry Moe and whatever, trying to
Give
mess
them
up.
the hammer.
Give him the
yeah,
hammer, bro. It is what it is.
yeah,
But at the end of the day, we're gonna do what we want, when we want, watch who
Right.
we want, and nobody's gonna tell us differently. Period.
yeah.
It is what it is, bro. I don't get mad at people if they're in our chat and stuff like that and they go to other content creators for what? Why am I getting mad? That's their I mean, it's their discretion. They can watch whoever the hell they want, man. I ain't gonna get mad at them for
Right,
that shit.
right.
It's what it is.
But we already know what. Yeah, but don't be over there when little jokes and shit and be making little motherfuckers trying to be cute, saying little bullshit, and then you want to chime in with the laughter too, or say your own little bullshit jokes, and then you want to come back around over here. That's what we don't play. You know what
It
I mean?
is what it
What's up,
is.
Lefty?
It's like I said, everybody's got their own opinions, and me, I take my opinions, the way I take them. I respect everybody's opinion, bro. I just don't respect that I have to believe every freaking thing. No, you got to do as I say, and that's it. Nah, that's not happening, bro.
Yeah, but that's it. But see, not everybody's gonna see everything the same way that somebody else is gonna see it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's the thing, you
Yeah,
know. For instance, we talked about a particular content creator that we happen to be cool with. You know,
Yep.
people feeling some type of way about it. We don't, and at the end of the day, whether you like that man or you don't, we have we're okay with him, and that ain't gonna change. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not gonna change. It's not gonna change on the narrative that's being pushed. That's what these jive ass fools don't understand, and then they're trying to switch it this way and say this, like people are blind and this and that, whatever. That's no, you know what I mean? Miss
it's
us.
it's
Just stop already.
it's
Enough. You
real.
know what I mean?
It's a simple thing, and it's no different. They want to be
Yeah.
able to try to tell you what to do to influence you like they influence
Hmm.
theirs. And at the end of the day, people are tired of saying the same thing. Don't care what you think somebody needs to do or who they did or they spoke with. It doesn't matter to many of us. So just
Right.
focus on you and stop worrying about what we do over here.
Just wasting your
'Cause-
time.
yeah, because it doesn't bother us because we don't care of your opinion or the opinion of others over there. It's just that simple.
Well, who is Adam talking to? You take my wrench for protecting your channel from both, but that is eulogy and his burial. Tried to be a friend. Oh man, Monita, you know what? I'm just hearing it now. What you just said. The police chief defended his decision. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the families of them kids are gonna be freaking happy about that one.
What? I'm gonna have to research that. You see how this? Oh my god.
Yeah, bro, that's you know what I'm saying. That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's why I was wondering if 556 was here because he'd know from that other aspect of it. That's
Yeah,
crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Can't
that's
justify it.
too much, bro. You
Dude's
can't.
supposed to be fired without a pension, without nothing. That's a major F up.
Nah, bro. That's nah, man. Hey, listen. I tell you what, though. Wait, no. Okay. Nah, you. Oh, he was talking to lefty. I thought he was talking to us. I'm like, what the
Oh,
fuck?
yeah. I didn't get that. I didn't get that either.
What I was gonna say was, I've watched all kind of content providers, bro. But the only thing I don't like, and it was done today, and I seen the damn thing is that a content provider or so-called content provider put something out about Carlos being friends with somebody else, and he was 1,000% wrong, bro. 1,000%. But he did it
Yeah.
just to he did it just to throw something out there, and that's wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
But
yeah.
that's
The YouTube whore. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
yeah.
anybody that knows me
Yep.
knows that that's a damn lie. I said it a long time ago, and I stand on it. It's on site with that dude. Ain't nothing out here today, tomorrow, next year. Shit would change. It's on site with that dude. I'm not even gonna talk about it. But me and that dude being friends, you fucking clown. But you look at the source. You got the biggest clown on YouTube. The biggest clown on YouTube speaking on it. So there you see it. Nah, this dude's where I'm different. Can't buy me if
Yeah. Nah.
I always say it. I say it. When I go to war with my enemy, I raise the black flag. I offer no quarter. I give none. Either you kill me or I kill you. Period. That's it. I ain't on that all kumbaya, we all the world, let's all become friends again type of shit. So no, there's some that just ain't nothing to never change.
Yeah. Like I said, it is what it is, man. You can't go on YouTube and just throw lies out and shit. That's not cool.
For real. I've heard so many this week. I'm
But
on
that's what
social
that's
security.
yeah,
I'm being taken
yeah,
care of by a woman. I don't have a job. I've heard so much stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah, bro.
yeah. I know. It's crazy. I know. Well, look at me. Well, look at me. You're a fucking you live in your car like dude and fucking this and that. When I explain
Mhm,
why
mhm.
why I go from the car usually because it's more comfortable for me than standing around. I don't like to be in the house. The kids try to get on, and I don't want things being seen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know. and then that narrative will still be pushed out there. Oh, who's that? Oh, you remember him? Oh, fuck that. Anyways,
Yeah, yeah. 'Cause people, they want to tell you what to do. Like shit.
Yo,
Yeah,
bro,
but
listen. If you don't like somebody, bro, it's very simple to say, you know what, you do you, and that's it. Call it a day, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't got to be none of that mouthing and cursing at each other, or going crazy talking shit. Nah, man, just call it a day, bro. Don't even bother with the person.
look,
yeah.
look what Lori Love said. Too many troublemakers and double agents.
Oh,
Yep,
Lori Lovers is spot on. You'd be surprised about the
yep.
double ages. We
Oh,
witnessed that. We witnessed that firsthand. But that comes with the territory. You got to know what this whole YouTube thing encompasses, all the
Yep,
aspects of
and
it.
that's what it is too. That's what it is too. Like Carlos just said, it's not just this so-called drama genre. This shit happens across the board when it comes to this this platform, YouTube. I was just talking to somebody yesterday, and it's the same thing. You know, in their genre. You know what I mean? It's the same thing going on. You know,
Yeah, before I came into the
same
mob
thing.
genre, I was in the hip hop community, so I would see it. I came in going at Hassan Campbell and all of them. I used to, that was my thing, but always with my name in the avatar, voicing my opinion on things. And then it became like that with Ali. Ali's the one that got me into that because I knew he was lying. Like, damn, look at this dude just lying and bragging about it.
Right.
And all these stupid ass people believe in it. And then you see the stories change from one person to half a dozen to six to four to three to seven to nine again. Like, damn.
yeah, bro. It
Yep,
is what it
yep. And even in the platform sports, boxing and basketball, you see, they got trolls over there too. Same shit, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, yeah,
That people got all this extra time on their hands to be doing, about sports because their opinion, your opinion, whoever the hosts are. Because usually with the boxing and basketball, usually you got multiple hosts on the podcast or whatever, and they usually have different opinions. You very rare find a team of podcasters on a show, two or three of them, or even maybe sometimes four of them or more, that they all feel the same way about whatever the fight they're talking about or the matchup in the basketball game. You know what I mean? And you still have a bunch of trolls.
yeah. Brambino got it. Where is it? There
Yeah,
it
I know.
is.
I'm looking at them right now. And who's Hassan Campbell? I've been hearing his name a lot lately.
Pretty money. He's uh he's the guy that was affiliated with that whole African Mambata situation.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And he got a podcast. He got a lot of subscribers, but his thing is he likes to go at a lot of men and likes to question dudes gangster and stuff like that. And
So
my
he's like
thing is,
Whack 100 then, like Whack 100 does, something like
yeah,
that.
yeah, something like that. And but my thing is that he's been called out once and he copped a plea on it. And then the other thing is, like, if you're gonna come at it with an aspect of I'm this man, I'm this gangster, and I'm knocking these other guys for not being these tough guys, why haven't you gone and got the guy that tickled your brown eye?
Woo-hoo.
Yep.
Any thorough
Ooh,
ass stand up man
ooh-wee.
that's been in that situation, you're not stopping until you handle that. Nothing in life will
Ooh.
stop you. And yeah,
Shots fired. Shots fired. Get behind the house. They shooting in front.
but yeah, you want to be over there knocking all these other men for what they're doing. So that was my issue with him. That's how I felt.
Yeah,
So
bro.
he's an older dude then, right? You said African Bombada. That's old school. That's old school. Or is you?
I think that dude's hitting his.
Most of them cats are like what, late 50s, no?
Yeah,
He's
about
in his
50s.
he's in his 40s. He just looked, he's just weird. That was my thing. A lot of times he'd have valid points. Don't get me wrong. A lot of times he would go at certain topics that I thought he was all right with. But then some was just like, "Nah, man, you pretty much trying to ruin somebody, saying they're complete coward." And I was like, I
Mm.
can't, you can't come across that genuine when you still never even fixed that problem. So you can't tell me you're the biggest killer that ever hit the earth, but the number one dude that ever did something to you out there breathing. So it don't sound right if you're gonna portray this image.
Did you
Definitely,
did you see
definitely.
that? Did you guys heard of that dude? I don't really know much about him. I remember seeing him a little bit a couple years back, and I seen some guys like in the Virginia area were messing with him a little bit, and then they found out about him. But dude, Mighty Mouse.
Mighty
You
Mouse
guys heard
that
him?
was fighting.
Yeah. He was
Yeah,
not the UFC fighter, not the UFC fighter, but that dude, white dude. He's all tacked up. He was doing, I think, beef, hood beefs or something like that, street beefs or something.
he just did a
Yeah.
video with Renee from Miami.
Yeah. Okay. So they expose him as being he got some funny charges on him, right? With kids or
Yeah,
something like
they said
that.
he was a
Underage
pedo.
kids. Yeah. And so a lot of guys got fucking wrapped up in that because they were fucking with him, like making videos with him, and man, that just sucks. And then these guys, they've been,
That's just why it's crazy. Even in the streets, you gotta you gotta vet your people, man. And this is why we always say, this is why we don't always just want to bring guests on the show and do that, because you don't really know somebody 100%. You go put them up there on the screen, next thing you know after the fact looking stupid.
Yep.
Yeah, but I gotta, but there's a way to get around all that. But yeah, you're right. You're definitely right. You're definitely right about that. That's the whole importance of those P-dubs, right? In prison, those P-dubs, paperwork, right? That's why we show those things, because I've been even hearing stories about dudes that've been in the joint, in like the federal joint, and they've been in there for a minute. They've been sliding through, and and come to find out they got funny shit on their paperwork. Like,
Bro,
what the fuck happened?
there's dudes out in the streets that got paperwork that's already bogus and it's made to look official, and most guys don't even understand.
Yeah, that too.
It's
That
deep.
happens too. That happens too. And don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. The administration will be in on it. You know what I mean? Behind the walls, they'll be in on it sometimes. They'll falsify shit. Just to keep that person safe because they might have, helped them with something. Who knows? But you got to be careful. Like you said, you got to be careful. And that's why it's not just because you hear some part of a story or a person's story. It's not always good as just bringing everybody on. That was a good point you just hit, Carlos.
Absolutely.
Because it can happen, man. It can happen very easily. Be fucking, woo wop, easy.
Yeah, I see it firsthand. There was a kid when I was in Hollywood that had fake paperwork, and when it came back that it was bogus. That was it for him. But yeah.
Yep.
And he was from DC, and everybody knows anything about the feds. The DC car is big in the feds.
Yeah.
And he.
A lot of people don't know why. No, a lot of people don't know why. But let them know why that is, though.
It's they have a different type of
they don't have a state prison. They don't have a state prison there, so everybody goes to the feds.
That too, but it's also, I've seen it. It was different with them. They held each other down, and that's the thing. They were the type in the streets. You got different areas, northeast, southeast, parts of DC. They try to kill each other in the streets, but yet they hit the system. All that street stuff stays there, and they link up. They give each other shoes and stuff like that. So yeah, they pretty much hold each other down.
Yeah, they're pretty strong. They're really united in there. Yep, that's for sure.
Shit. Yep. One of my best friends now that I write to that's doing 40. He's from DC.
Yep.
Is
there a lot of Boricuas over there?
No.
No.
He a real DC black. But yeah, they were different, because I seen New York cats not get along with each other, and they cats from Philly not liking each other, not looking out for the next one. So only when stuff hit the fan did they all come together. But the DC car they always kept this, and I always give them that respect. Same thing with the Mexicans that came over from California. They would rep theirs. They would kept their little group, and they were all about themselves and still doing their stuff. Like we talked about all the calisthenics. I would see it.
Yeah.
Running the yard.
Oh man, I used to fucking hate. I used to hate it. I hated it. Fucking man. They fucking talk about you might do 122 counts, right? That's 500 push-ups, 500 kicks, and then maybe 40 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes of stretching. You know what I mean? Different type of stretching. And then you might, get up and all running on track, and then you might and then you think, okay, and then they'll say like, okay, gentlemen, you ready? Let's get this kicked off. And you're thinking, get ready? What the fuck was all that we just did? Yeah, it's the shit, boy. That day, and I never could understand, like in the hole, like when we're in the hole, why we got to work out so fucking much as far as like that type of shit? Because all that you're doing is just we're only going $35 a month in the store per person. That's all you can go at that time. Now you can go $55 in the hole. So that's the shoe, administrator segregation, the shoe, and the hole, right? Which is the hole and administrative segregation is the same thing, but the shoe is security housing unit. So we're over there, all these burpees, man. Everybody's backs touching their stomachs are touching their backs. Everybody looks like greyhounds. They're starving. You know what I mean? You're going $35 a month, but really you're not really going $35 a month because there's so many homies that don't go to the store. So you got to kick in, 10% of whatever you go, 10% of your package goes to the house, and they hold it for homeboys to come with nothing. You know what I mean? But damn, man, I hated that shit.
It's funny because I would be doing my pull-ups, push-ups, and dips, and I just did 10-10. That was it for me. But I would watch them, and I remember saying, "Damn, not me, not me."
Yeah, and then okay, so that was in the hole. So on the yard, this is the routine for the week on the yard, right? You got to do your 122 counts every day, right? So that's 500 push-ups, 500 kicks every day in the burpee routine, right? It's called 122 counts. Okay, then you got to do anywhere from 45 minutes to about an hour on the bars. So that's pull-ups, dips, chin-ups, anything with the bars, right? Then you got to run 40 laps a week, right? So you can go Monday through Friday and go 8 laps a day, or if you want to extend it and go 7 days, you can do the 40 laps within the 7 days, right? And then and that's not even counting if you want to play basketball, handball. That's all extra. What do you call that?
Calisthenics?
No, not calisthenics, but when you run and all that. What's that called when you lost my mind. Playing basketball and all that. Cardio, right?
Yeah.
All that don't even count. So if you want to play more sports on top of that, that's your own thing. But you're going to do all these other things first. And then if you happen to be on a facility, a yard that whoever's running that yard will allow you to drink, say on a, because a lot of guys like to drink, right? Pruno and stuff, wine. So sometimes I've never been on a yard that they allow this, but I've heard some yards, homeboys will let them drink, but then they have to hit it hard the next day, like to sweat that shit out of them, get that poison out of them. You know what I mean? But like I said, I've never personally seen that. Now, the way that they're doing it in the feds now, I'm not really sure because now the feds has became a new thing. I've heard that the people from up north got like 16 yards now in the feds. You know what I mean? And they're doing things, and they're recruiting. I heard that the recruiting is big time. I mean, they're getting guys. Just put it this way: what the feds thought they were doing by arresting all these guys, it backfired. They thought they were going to place, this leader over here and this leader over there, all over the United States, and because they were the only one, they were, it was pretty much going to die. Well, that's not what happened, and I'm gonna leave it at that. But it's a trip, man. It's a trip. One day, I don't really want to get into it as far as all that, but with what is expected of you, your duties and responsibilities are humongous. You really don't have too much time to write letters to your family or anything like that. You know what I mean?
You're gonna be in it to win it.
Yeah, that, there you go.
I'm dropping some comments up
Where
here so you can check them out.
I'm in Northern California. I'm in the Bay Area. No, I'll put it this way: I work in the Bay Area and I live in the Valley, but it's right there. Respect to the workout regimens and events. Very true.
Yeah, I used to watch them. I used to be like, hell no, I ain't doing all that shit, especially with those burpees and shit. Like, fuck out of here.
Yeah,
but
they know the burpees cause problems. You know what I mean? They know it. They know the burpees cause problems with your back and all that. And if you got problems already, it's how good are you if the next day or later that day after working out you could barely move? You know what I mean? It sucks.
Because it was 3 of them, and then they went and got like another 3, and then the one came later, so they made about 7 of them. But the first 3, They would be out there every day doing their thing, and they was always all three together. They kept to themselves, ate at their own table, and I just I dug it. I was like, yeah, they serious about they holding repping what they rep.
Yeah,
You get the serious ones, and then you get a lot of the fake, the part time ones, the ones that just do shit just to be because they want to be in. You know,
yeah,
I seen that happen with a lot of Latin cats wanted to become Muslim because they couldn't survive. Like, come on,
yeah.
man.
I just commented on a video earlier today that a guy did a reaction video to another guy, and the video was about why Latinos over here in Cali don't give one on one fade, like they don't give one on ones, right? And it, I understand what they're coming from, but if you don't give your own peoples a one on one fade within your own collective, why are you going to give another group segment a one on one? You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's a rule that's been in effect for decades. So, if you go in there and just change it, think you're just going to say, "Oh, come on, man," and just say you're going to call some dude out and you guys are going to fight. That ain't how it works. You're going to get yourself hurt for doing something like that with your own peoples. And I commented on there that let's keep it real, man. A lot of guys aren't about that. Just because you get in trouble on the street doesn't mean you're going to be full fledged with that business. And when it comes to prison, that's a whole other monster, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I told him too. I said, let's keep it real, man. I go within the collective, the Northern California cats. I've seen a lot of dudes that ain't with the business. When it comes down to that, they'll pee on themselves. They'll act like they didn't see something that they know darn well they seen. You know what I mean? And that goes for a lot, both everybody. You know what I'm saying? There's weenies, just like you said. There's weenies in all cars. I don't give a fuck where you're from. And there's dudes that are really with it in all cars. And there's guys that sometimes, because of the strategic situation they might be in, they don't do nothing right then and there because it's not beneficial to them. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
You got to when it comes to being a leader, you got to take a lot of things in consideration when you're just gonna kick off some shit. You know what I mean? And it is what it is, man. But
A lot of it is as
but
long as
I
you
will
got
say
that.
this: thank God, I'm not in there to go through any of that no more.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah, 'cause
Especially the way California's going now, man. They've already been doing it on the level 1 to level 2 yards where they're mixing the PC guys with the GP, right? And basically, from my understanding, they're saying, okay, well, you guys are this, we're this, so basically what they're doing now is like,
letting
okay, at
them
one point
sort
in
it
time,
out themselves. They want more violence. It's a business.
right,
That's what that is.
exactly. And now they're trying to do it on the higher levels, 3 and 4, which I've heard that they're saying no, it's not going to go down that way. So it's going to be bad, man. It's going to be bad.
I've seen it
You know.
happen in the hole. The hole gets
Yep.
empty. Nobody's catching any charges on the compound. Next thing you know, the hole get filled right back up. If they start giving bullshit little infractions because they want, and that's what they're doing there. You're gonna put people together like that, especially when it's supposed to be separated. It's gonna happen. It's a business,
But
man.
you know, but you know what? Yeah, it's a business. But you know why that's happening is because you guys heard me say this a few times before. People get it fucked up when they think because somebody PC'd up for whatever their reason was, because maybe they got in a drug debt, they fucked up and they did a fucked up scandalous movida, or maybe they didn't. Maybe they just got put in a cross with some cats that were, politicking against them. That happens too. But the thing is, just because these guys lock it up and they say I'm cool and I drop out, doesn't mean they forgot everything they've learned over all these years, right? So what's been happening is, like I had mentioned before, those level 4 yards that if you're come on that yard and you're a Latino or a white dude and you got some weird charges, you're still gonna get fucked off like if you're in a GP yard. You know what I mean? So what's been happening is from these articles and from some cats that I've heard talk on their channels that the administration, Sacramento, is tired of all the violence happening on these dropout yards, right? And so they're trying to prove a point. But like you said, Carlos, it's all a business, and that's when it comes into play where they get more pay for so-called hazardous pay, lockdown pay. Ones that are working in the shoe and the hole, they get paid a little bit more. You know what I mean? And it's all, like you said, a business. It's all
Yeah.
for money, man. They got a
Like
powerful fucking union.
like Buffalo Billy says, and this goes true. And all politics aside, and that's the state and the federal. And this is what separates inmates from convicts. Buffalo Billy writes, shoot the fair one, shake hands after. Exactly. Exactly. If I would not been able to shoot the fair ones with dudes, I wouldn't have been able to have the same mutual respect from others that were there. So it didn't matter who it was. Let's go. What's the worst thing that's gonna happen? You gonna whoop my ass? Now you shoot the fair one and y'all leave it like that. You know,
Yeah.
you don't,
Yep.
you don't, or you a victim. Oh, it's automatically. That's convict 101. Don't be scared
Yep.
to shoot the fair one with anybody at the drop of a
Yep.
dime on sight.
And that's why you got to be suited and booted at all times because you can't ever say, "Oh, that was unfair. I was in bed." Well, you were supposed to be in bed. You know what I mean? You knew there was some heat. You knew there was some whatever. Be ready, man.
Mhm. Yep. Yeah, be ready and be ready for the actions, the consequences with
Yep.
it. You
Yep.
know.
Because you know what? That's why they always say, I don't know how. I'm pretty sure it's the same way back east. The cops are the number one. We call them K9, right? The K9. The K9 is the number one enemy. It's not that white dude or that dude from down south. The cops are the number one enemy, and they will set your ass up. You know what I mean? They will pop your door open when 20 other guys, the so-called enemy, are out there. They will do it. I've seen it. I've had it happen to me. You know what I mean? You know, and they will do that. They'll test you to see whatever, and you got to be on your toes all the time, man. Simple.
Yeah, it is. You know.
Yeah, that ain't motherfucking Alice in Wonderland. You know what I'm saying? That ain't motherfucking all dogs go to heaven. You know what I'm saying?
And
Shit.
then it's the actions you do. Like my buddy, he's doing 40. He's from DC. I met him. He had a 10 piece, and I had three. But in the course of his doing his time, he upped his stuff. You feel me? Because he was a real one. You know, so that's part of also doing time. Look at me. I was in there for 3 years. I knew what I had from the get go, but what stopped me to not up it to 10 or 15 if I had to inside by making a decision? It was not an issue. It was going to go down the way it was supposed to.
Yeah,
But you
there's
got to
two guys. Go ahead, Lawrence. My bad.
No, but you just got to think like that. You got to expect it too when you go in there. You know, if you're gonna be able to, if you're gonna take shit, turn the other cheek, or be with it if it hits the fan.
Yeah, there's two guys that recently got out in the last I want to say in the last 5 or 6 years. One got out about 5 or 6 years ago, and the other one got out maybe 2 years ago. And they both went in doing back then it was called felony joyriding, and it was a 6 month to 5 year term at that time, 1970 71. They both turned that 6 month to 5 year term into one did 45 years and the other one did 48 years. They're both out now, but they're both grandfathers, older dudes, and they transition very well. One of them's working for a nonprofit organization, and they do a lot of things with sports players. He's met like Snoop Dogg, Steph Curry, Marshawn Lynch, and he started doing some other things with some other like marijuana stuff, where he puts on Latin festivals and stuff like that. Anyways, I wanna one day bring him on, hopefully, and I know that him personally, and I want to talk about how he's came, all after all them years being in there, and then how he came out to, at first he was working with the youth, and now he's doing a reentry where guys that are given a date come out, and then they go and stay with their program, and they start working for him, stuff like that. But these dudes, I don't really want to get into their,
Yeah.
what caused them to get, do all that, because they got some hell of a stories, and they were, really legendary figures in these movements. But I'm not gonna. That's not the reason why I want to bring them on. I want to bring them on to talk about what they're doing now and how they transitioned. You know what I mean? But
Mhm.
they got people got some hell of a stories, man. As far as what they've been through. Like I said, I don't want to go through the organization part of it. Just just them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, many gonna have stories from in the state and the federal. It's just it's a shitty existence. It is what it is. It's not to
Yeah.
glorify it at all, but but respect to the men who kept their mouth shut and took their medicine that are living through that, standing on this.
Yeah.
And I don't mean all criminals like some particular idiot says. No time am I okay with chomos, rapists,
Yeah,
children abusers, none of that stuff. They all need to be eliminated, general.
yeah,
But if you're in the street and you're doing bad stuff and you get caught, take yours.
yep,
Nelson, you there?
yeah. I was just gonna say that too. Yeah,
No
I'm
shit.
here, bro. I'm here. I was just looking through the chat. I was looking for what is it, Blowman or whatever his name is, but I can't find him.
Oh no, I already Jeff Loman, yeah. You got the hammer. I did it. I
yeah,
gave you the hammer.
Yeah, I
yeah.
was
Dude's
just
a
looking
clown.
for him. I wanted to give him the old coge por culo moment, but he's out.
Yeah, no, he been out. I've been smashed him over the head with the hammer.
Yep.
I see
See what
him
I'm
going to all
saying,
these
bro?
other shows acting the fool. I ain't got
Yeah,
time for that
bro.
nonsense.
Yep. That's not flying here, bro.
Now, don't get me
Yeah,
wrong. I got a certain respect for certain troll games, but I don't like his troll game.
Yeah, that's
not
not a
that game.
good
Not that.
game.
Not that. Not that troll game. Yeah,
No. Yeah, but nah,
yeah.
it's all good, bro. We do what we gotta do, and that's it.
Yeah, I think Marky Mark said. I think I heard. I just He just went fast, but he said something about his people's discipline people for drinking. You know what I
I
mean?
like the one. I like the one Marky Mark just wrote right now. We allow
What did he say?
one-on-one fade, then you usually will get disciplined after that. They're damn right. Gotta have that
But
one-on-one fade.
that's amongst his own peoples. You mean though?
Oh yeah.
That's not with no. That's not with no other group segment.
But in the general aspect of things, convicts. That's the number one rule of a convict. That's the separate difference between that and the inmate. Convict already knows that's an automatic one on one. There's no back talk. It's happening right there on site. None of that. Let's wait till later on. Wait till tomorrow morning at this shift. No, it's let's go out to the shower. Let's go back to the back part. We'll have to handle this.
Yeah. Buffalo Billy hates trolls, bro.
Trolls get a bad rap now.
Trolls get a bad rap.
Yeah. Like that. I've heard that. Like, oh, you couldn't stand trolls. Yeah, I couldn't. Then I understood the level to trolling. The people who lump it into one word in one section. No, there's many aspects to it. It's real big. And I can respect some trolls and then some I don't. And then you got some subscribers that are trolls, but they don't believe they're trolls. That's the funny stuff.
Agnostic, what's going on, man?
Agnostic, what's going on? Fish
What up?
Tank tells good stories, and he gives it that air of authenticity with that Brooklyn accent.
Yeah, him and Agnostic were chopping it up one night on Lefties.
Yeah, they're deep and it's factual. You know, they're
Yep.
not telling porcupines, telling lies to pump stuff up. You know, they're telling true stories.
That's what's
Yep.
up, bro.
Yep. Fish Tank. Fish Tank. Fish Tank's the man, man.
Yep, yep.
He's the man. You know what? He's kept it real since I came across him some months back. I'm not sure exactly how long it's been, but yeah, he's you know
He's right though. Like he just said, trolling
yeah
is an art form. It is. You know, like you got some that they don't understand it. Like it took me a gradual process to understand it, and then you respect it. Like so it is what it is. How many of these people that I know are good people that consider themselves trolls, but don't get it twisted. They show up real quick, but
Yep.
it's many aspects to it. You got chaos trolls, crazy trolls. So it comes with the game. But like I said, I consider them blind. They call it blind trolls. Those are the subscribers that don't realize they do everything that what they consider a bad thing about a troll. They do themselves, especially hiding your face. So
Hmm.
Roscoe, what's going on, man?
Yeah.
but they could tell stories from first hand account, you know? None of that second hand, third hand, fourth hand shit that's been fucking flooded. That's why you get a lot with the stories. You remember that shit being in second grade, teacher line you all up and whisper in one ear and pass it on to the next, and by the time it got to the front, shit done changed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes. Yes.
well, it is what it
Yes,
is.
sir. Yes, sir. Fish tank.
Yep.
Hey,
There's
hey,
something
have
they
you guys
want to
watched?
say the story to make themselves the hero.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
man,
That's what I got my eyes opened up to that not too long ago, man. And I'm glad I did because that's exactly what's been going on, man. Exactly.
I like the fact that you can ask questions, bro, into the chat and you get a response, bro.
Yeah.
Instead of just being blocked.
No, no, sometimes we can get forgetful about different things, and people in the chat will actually remember them, bro.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
It is what it is, man. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shit,
but
we
we
was
gotta
talking
have
about,
agnostic or fishy type jump on. You
yeah,
guys,
definitely.
like I said, you guys are more than welcome. If you guys ever want to tell a story, you gotta do say drop the link.
Yep, we can shoot the shit.
Nunzio says tomorrow's Puerto Rican parade in New York. Damn, the beautiful women that are gonna be there.
Yeah. I talked Mo Gucci, and Chapo. They're over
Right.
there in the Bronx.
Yeah,
They're in the,
I seen them. They were
yeah.
smoking a big ass freaking blunt.
Yeah.
They're gonna be loving it. I love the parade. Parade is just, whew.
Yeah.
Yep.
We don't have that. We don't have that over here, but they'll have like in certain towns. They'll have little festivals. You know what I mean? They got one.
Mhm.
They're all this month too. But the one over here in San Jose, the people are called oh man, I forgot the name of the council, and they celebrate. It's called the festival they put on is called the Dia de San Juan,
Mhm.
Oh, okay,
and
I got you.
it used to be pretty big, man. It used to be when I started going like 20 years ago, it was pretty big, and now it's like it's just a man. It ain't hardly nothing now when you go. And I haven't been there in about 4 or 5 years. Oh no, it's been longer than that. Yeah, I don't think I've been to one now since like probably '04, '05. But it's small now. The area they use is hardly nothing.
Yeah, they have it out here too, but it's
Hey,
not like the one
Chicago,
in New York.
we got
Nah, I
a
think
we got a guest coming on, my brothers.
Chicago got a pretty good one too, from my
All right, you
understanding.
want to hide your face? You can hide your face, bro. It's up to you.
Yeah, yeah. Just
Yeah,
once you see them and you good.
gotcha. What's going on, my brother?
All right, fellas, it's good to hear from you all, Big Lou, Carlos, and Nelson there.
What's
Who's
happening?
that, Westy?
Westy's
Who's
my
that?
brother.
Hey, Westy, what's up?
Yeah, I got a good story for you that happened to me 5 years ago that involves some Puerto Rican fellas.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I work in construction since I moved from Northern Ireland to America. I've been doing it, 23 years. And I have a friend who owns a pretty big demolition company. And during the winter, he gets jobs, big, massive jobs, commercial jobs, uh, removing snow from commercial buildings. Like, so there's so much snow on these roofs, you can't, it's got to
Oh
come
yeah,
off or else the roof will collapse, which has happened before.
Yeah.
exactly.
So
mm-hmm.
they hire my buddy, and he brings in like all the labor for it and sets it up. And I'm like a supervisor, and he takes care of me. It's good money. But 5 years ago, there was a particularly bad winter up in New England, up around the Boston area,
Mhm.
and we were up there doing work, removing snow from these roofs. And it was funny. We have these crew from North Philadelphia, and they're all Puerto Ricans. All good lads. And we're up there and working away, and we couldn't get any food to them one day, and my boss like, man, you got to get the food somehow, or else they'll go crazy and they'll quit on you, and you don't want them to quit. And I'm like, okay. So I drove a box truck, so I'm like telling them like, listen, we can't get any food here, but if you all jump into this box truck, there's a McDonald's a couple of miles down the road. You can go and get some food. And they're like, oh, okay. So there's like 30 of these Puerto Ricans, man, from North Philly. I'm telling you, these guys, you don't want to say jack shit to them. Like, I just talk to the main boss guy, and I try not to talk to any other of them, like, because these guys are tough dudes. Like, they come from one of the roughest neighborhood in Philadelphia, but they're all good lads, but you don't want to fuck with them. So I got them all into the back of the box truck, and we're driving to the McDonald's, and driving up there in the winter, man, there's like snowbanks and shit, so I'm having a hard time driving this box truck, and there's this guy behind me, and he's fucking flashing the light, blaring the horn, giving me the bird, got a real bad attitude, and all. I'm like, the fuck is this guy's problem, So I go into the parking lot of the McDonald's, and this guy, he follows me in. He's like, I guess he wants to have a beef with me. Yeah, he wants to have a beef with me. So I'm like, all right. I pull up.
Fucking door open.
Pull up, run around the back. The guy's behind me. He's fucking screaming and yelling and stuff. And I open up the fucking back door of the box truck, and these 30 Puerto Ricans jump out. And I go over to the car, and I say to the dude, I was like, "What's your fucking problem now?" And the guy, he's like slides down into his seats, and I'm like, "Yeah, this fucking preach I do." And I thought, that was funny, dude. Dude, you talk about a guy changed his tune very quickly. It was funny.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's true, because he said, damn, I'm about to get my ass whooped.
Yeah, these 30 dudes jumping out of the back of the box truck, man. He wasn't saying that shit.
He thought you had maybe some pallets, a pallet jack, maybe some boxes, not 30 individuals.
No. It was funny. Yeah, how you saw making? How much are you cats paying for gasoline over in California? We're up to over $5 here in Pennsylvania. You guys must be at fucking $7 now. Or
I'm only one in California. I just filled my tank up Thursday, $73, and I put 11.5 gallons. It's like I think it was $6.29, $6.39, something like that. Yep.
Yeah, we're getting robbed.
It's fucking crazy.
It's going up everywhere, man.
It's been going up and going up and going up.
It doesn't stop, bro. It doesn't stop.
Nope, don't stop. Nope, don't stop. Matter of fact, I did a video one day. I filled it up, and then I did it about 2 weeks later, and it went up like 20 cents. And then I did it not even a week later, it went up another 10 cents. So it went up like 30 cents in a month, and now it's went up another 20 or 30 cents since then. So
477 in Orlando.
470.
Yeah, 477, and that's just for 87. That's not even diesel.
Right. That's not the high octane or the middle. That's the low one. Yep.
That's crazy.
Yep. And then when you use your debit card, they hit you over in California. I don't know if it's everywhere, but here in California, they charge you 10 cents a gallon more when you use your debit card.
Yeah, that's another scam. They do that here in Pennsylvania. Some of the fucking gas stations, like the Sunoco's and shit like that over here, they do that bullshit. That's horseshit.
Yeah.
Dude, I bought
I wish I was paying something a gallon.
I bought a new Frontier back last year in September. I bought the 2022 Nissan Frontier, and when I filled it up for the first time when it was empty, it cost me $53. Today, I went and I filled it up. $108 to fill the fucking thing.
Wow.
Damn, that hurts.
It's expensive, man. It's expensive.
Yeah.
So and I go through about a tank a week. So you're talking over nearly maybe like just under $450 a month for fuel, and so that might as well be a truck payment, like whereas before you'd be paying maybe $250 a month or something like that. It's fucking crazy, incredibly expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been going
Yeah.
up over here a lot.
And it's not going down. It's steady going up. Like
Ah.
within a week, it'll be at 5 over here. I already know.
And then I seen some of the folks in Canada told us that it's like $8 equivalent to $8 a gallon over there.
Yeah.
Canada. It's crazy,
My,
man.
my brother in Northern Ireland, he's paying $11 a gallon.
Oh damn.
Damn.
$11 a gallon.
In Northern Ireland?
Yep.
Shit.
And it's
Yeah.
going to be
Jerry?
and they do it by a liter over there. So it's going to break. When I was home in 2018, when I was back there, it was £1.08 for a liter, and I thought that was expensive. Now it's over £2 per liter, so that's like about fucking $3 a liter. That's a 20-ounce Coke. A liter's not that much fuel when you think about it. That's like a 20-ounce bottle of soda that you would get out of the refrigerator at the store, and they're paying fucking $3 for that tiny amount. It's insane, isn't it?
Yeah, Jerry's over there in Australia. What's the price over there, Jerry? Yeah, that's crazy, man. So
But yeah, I'm not political or anything, but I think the fucking Democrats, what they've done, there's no way they're all going to lose their seats and stuff like that there, because something's got to give. It's fucking like last year it was $17 for a 2x4. That's fucking crazy, it's come down now
Yeah.
a bit, but I mean it's fucking crazy.
Don't worry, during
Yeah,
election times the gas will go down to $2. Watch.
Yeah.
yeah, fucking yeah. Wood is expensive because when I went to get my I went to have a custom console made for my Cadillac, and those are the prices I was given very high because the wood had went up.
Yep. A deck, like that when you build a deck, they use the composite boards, like you put on an exterior deck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One composite board, which is 12 foot long, is over $100. You think of a deck, how many boards you would use. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Wow.
Listen,
We did my boss's deck, but we used pressure treated
Yeah,
Mhm.
no, that's too expensive.
because that composite is expensive as shit.
Yep.
Well, hell, even the pressure treated, bro, for one freaking, what was it? A 2x8 was like $29, bro. I was like, oh hell no, I ain't doing that shit.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's crazy. Anytime I do a deck, I always use 2x10s. So
Yep.
that's even more fucking expensive,
Yeah.
Yep.
But what are the 2x4s going? 2x4 by 8s over there.
Where I'm at now, it's in Pennsylvania right now. It's like it's like $8 a $8 a 2x4. When I moved here in '99, it was 94 cents for a 2x4.
Yep.
Look at that shit.
Shit, Westy's been go over there and see find out what you need. Let me know, and I got stash galore.
There you go. I know it's crazy, man. And then people are asking you to price jobs and stuff like that, and then you got to put it on your contract. The material and stuff. You got to be because you get lose your shirt very handy,
Yep.
Yeah. Wow.
But
yeah, I was hearing that about wood too. I didn't really believe it, but now, I mean, I heard it a lot of times, and then when I got that quote, and then I started believing it then, because I had a guy working with me too. He did a lot of he was on my crew, but he was doing a lot of making tables and stuff like that, and he was doing orders and for people, and he was making all kinds of different things, dressers, and different bedrooms type of things, and he was saying about how he was not getting too much work with that because of the prices people didn't want to pay, But he goes, it wasn't me. It's not me doing it. It's the prices of what the material's going for.
right, yeah. When they closed down the Keystone pipeline, when Biden got in office, the Canadians took that very badly, and they immediately in retaliation, they closed their lumber yards to the U.S. market, even though their lumber yards was full of lumber. They didn't send any lumber to America for a year. That's why we were paying last year $17 for a 2x4 and like $120 for a sheet of plywood that should be about $15.
Yeah, bro.
But that was last year. It's come down a little bit, but yeah. So it's fucking, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But I want to touch on something there, and then I'll jump off. A week ago, I heard Carter.
Oh, go ahead.
What?
Harry
No,
Carter?
go ahead.
Oh, I just seen that right now. Jerry said $2.35 a liter there in Australia.
Yeah, that's Australian dollars. Yeah, that's crazy. It's a lot. But is Carlos still there?
Yeah. I'm back right now. I was doing something, brother. Go ahead, tell your story. You good, and don't be in no rush, Westy.
No, you're good.
Yeah, no.
I heard you mention there. It was just over a week ago. I don't know if it was on your show or somebody else's that you had. You have PTSD.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's very true. I tell you what happened to me here about it was three years ago. We had a huge house explosion where a propane tank exploded and it completely demolished 3 houses. The center house where it happened and the house on the other side was completely demolished. The houses looked like toothpicks. And there were 6 people blown to pieces.
Wow.
And yeah, it was very sad. Four young children and 2 grandparents was killed, wiped out right away. And I was about 5 blocks from the explosion site when it happened. I was at my truck and just I was out there with my girlfriend and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And this huge explosion went off, and I'm like, holy fuck! And everything shook, it was crazy. And it brought back my own experiences from car bombs growing up in Northern Ireland from the 80s and 90s. Here, I had the memories all put in the back of my mind and sort of suppressed into like a little slither, in the back of my mind. But then a fucking couple of nights, then I'm not sleeping and shit, man. It's fucking crazy. But yeah, PTSD is very real. And it can fucking come back to you at any moment, it's just crazy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And you can go to a doctor and you can get chemicals like prescriptions and stuff for it. But me personally, I don't believe in that. I believe in the old marijuana for that. And that's why I like Lefty Gun's pull hole, because he likes to smoke it up pretty good, and I like to smoke myself, so it's all good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm with you. That's my thing. I was off a different medication, and I refused to do it, and I've been doing it for a good amount of time without it. But yeah, coffee, 420 meditation, and cigarettes. And that's it.
It's funny when I first.
I've never been.
Sorry,
I've never been to a doctor for it, but I never been to a doctor for it, but I know I got it because if I didn't, I wouldn't be tripping on certain things. Too many people get around me. You know what I mean? Like a big one. I'm big on when I go to the restaurants. I gotta sit where I can see people entering. I don't want nobody walking behind me, shit like that.
Yeah.
Trip.
Very true. Very true. In '89, I was caught up in a bomb explosion. I was approximately 75 yards away from it when a 500-pound car bomb exploded.
Whoa!
And I got a piece of the bomb hit me in my elbow, and it almost fucking took my arm off. I have a scar there, a few other scars too, but that was the biggest one. But crazy, and then here I am. 27 years later in fucking bumblefuck Pennsylvania, not expecting any kind of explosion out of nowhere, and then boom, it goes off, and it just it triggers you back.
It took you right there.
Things,
Oh yeah, it took you right there. It took you right back there instantaneously. Yeah.
Yeah. Thankfully now I'm over it now, but for a few nights after that explosion, that house explosion, man, I couldn't sleep at all. And it's fucking weird, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Especially that one. What 500? You said 500 pounds. Ooh, that was a lot. That was loud.
yeah.
Yeah.
What they used to do is I don't want I don't want to give away too much because you're on the internet and stuff
Yeah,
like that,
yeah,
but
yep.
you know what I mean. But like when the provos, the provisional IRA, when they made car bombs, they would use part of it would be fertilizer, and fertilizer is an ingredient for like
Yeah.
explosives. Like it can
Mm-hmm.
be used, like but yeah, it was crazy. It took they bombed a courthouse in Derry, where I was from, and it took out like half the street. Like it was fucking crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that concussive force. Yes.
And they had like a 20-foot round crater and about 6 foot deep, and that's where the car was parked at. And then everything within like that blast radius was pretty much demolished. Like
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's yeah. Annihilated.
but yeah.
Yep.
That was the battle
Yep.
days.
Any
But
Mark?
thankfully, there's peace over there now, and it's different. Anybody who's on these shows and
Hmm.
of any Irish heritage or Scottish heritage, I would say to them to, before they die, at least go over there and visit because it's truly amazing. And Irish people, they love Americans, and you'll have a brilliant time. I've never heard anybody who's went over there to visit say that they've had a bad time.
Yeah.
So just give me
Yeah. Much
Uh-oh.
my
Yeah, Mark.
respect.
experiences. Anyway.
Yeah.
I
Much
want.
respect to our brothers across the pond.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
Definitely.
want
you
to go
guys
check.
get
I
it.
want to go to Ireland. I want to go to Ireland one day too, in Scotland, and check out the thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You know,
the scenery over there is beautiful, and there's like old castles from 400 or 500
Yeah.
years ago, and they stand
Yep.
today the way they stood 500 years ago. It's truly amazing, like they see it. And then obviously you got nice little pubs that you go in and have something to eat and a few drinks or whatever. And it's I tell you what, man, it's a lot of fun. I love going over there to visit my family and stuff.
Oh
But
damn, you just fucked me up, man. Now my wife, she heard that shit. She looking at damn freaking Ireland. Oh,
that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah.
that's
yeah.
funny. But yeah,
You
to
know
go
that
there
there's
now,
a
it's tough now because you know the way they're saying in the new cars there's like a chip shortage and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
here now the car rental companies, they've latched onto that, and they're charging $3,000 for car rental for 2 weeks, and that's only a mid-sized car. That's nothing special. $3,000 for 2 weeks. It's insane.
What?
That's
It's
Three
funny.
crazy.
thousand dollars to rent a car for 2 weeks.
It's funny you said
Damn.
that because in Puerto Rico, it's the same shit. You get there and they give you a price. Say you make a reservation online and you set everything up. When you get there, all of a sudden it jumps up like threefold.
That's
Yep.
crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. And then when you're there, you have to put, as they call it, petrol into it, and that'll cost
Yep.
you $300 to fill the tank up. And you're like, what the fuck? It's cost me $5,000 to operate a vehicle over here for 2 weeks. It's fucking insane.
Yep.
Although I haven't done it, I'm not planning to visit until next year, and hopefully it's come down a little bit, But that's too much.
Wow.
Well, I guess we're gonna be buying some bikes.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
Jay,
what we'll.
Wesley, there's a YouTube channel called Italian People. I mean Irish People Try. I don't know if you ever seen it.
No, I haven't seen it.
Listen, it's awesome. They try Americanized food and alcohol and stuff like that, but just the people that they have from there are awesome. Funny. I'm gonna try to grab the link while it's on. That way you can go check it out, and it's awesome.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'll tell you what, it was a big adjustment for me when I came here in '99. I'm standing out there outside Philadelphia Airport. And the first thing that struck me was the size of the vehicles. Like back then, everybody was driving Lincoln Town cars and shit like that, the old ones. It was pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. Damn. Getting old. Oh.
You okay, Lou? I thought you was being
Yeah.
attacked.
My back locked. My back locked upon me.
Oh,
Oh, I'm having spasms.
Uh-oh.
I might need your all assistance to call 911. Man down.
Man
Man
down.
down for
Hey,
real.
they used to yell in the tier, man down, sell whatever, whatever sell. Man down, sell 220. And motherfuckers would yell back, well, pick his ass up then. Oh my gosh! When I said that right now, I just fucking had some funny flashbacks.
Hey, Sean just
Marky
put up
Mark
a
knows what I'm
comment.
talking about.
Sean put up a comment. My mom's family is from Clare,
Yeah, Clare.
small town in Turkey.
Yeah, I was gonna ask him that. You know where that's at, Wesley?
Yeah, it's a nice little area over there. He should get a chance. If he ever gets a chance, he should go over there and check it out. Like, definitely. Uh, when I have family or friends go over there, they're more than welcome to stay at my family's house and stuff. And I always, even though I might not be there, I always arrange trips for them. Like, there's a distillery called Bushmills Distillery. It's one of the oldest Irish whiskey distilleries in Ireland. And I have a friend who's the manager of human resources, and I'll email her and tell her what date and time that the visitors from America, and they always get taken care of when they do the trip. They get the best of whiskey. They get like 30-year-old whiskey. Whiskey's pretty interesting. The longer it is, the better it becomes. So some of the stuff you can't even purchase. Like, it's just it's at the distillery. And they get in there and they're like, oh, we've never drank whiskey before. But they get in there and they start drinking. They're like, wow, it's not bad. And then my brother, he has to carry them to the car because they're fucking hammered. You know what I mean? It's funny. They always have a good time.
Yeah. What's up, Top Father?
Oh, damn.
There you go, Westy. There's that link. Carlos put the link there.
I must check it out, definitely. It would be funny to see some of it now.
Oh, it's awesome. They've been doing it for I think about 4 years. So they've tried all variety of Americanized food and alcohol, but especially when they do the alcohol, it's so cool because you'll see that as more drinks to go, how more of their personality comes out, and they are funny and the accents are there. And I'm a big on accent, so
Yeah. I know. I'm glad I still have my accent. I mean, I picked up a few words here and there, but it's funny when I go out at night. I have women say to me, "Oh, your accent is fake as shit," and I'd be like, "What?" And I'd be like, "If my accent's fake as shit, your tits is fake as shit." You know what I mean? Just no fake ball. So I'd have to show them my Irish driver's license. They'd be like, "Damn, you really are Irish." I'm like, "Yeah." Now you got to get your tatas out because I don't believe you. It's funny.
How long have you been in the States? How long have you been here in the States?
Since 1999.
99, so 20, 22, 23 years?
Yeah, I'm on my 23rd year, approaching my 23rd year. And it's funny because when I came here in 99, I came here for 2 weeks and I'm here 23 years later. That's how much I love this place.
That's right.
Yeah. I was here for September 11th, was through all that, man, all that craziness. I made a fortune, lost a fortune, in the recession in 2008.
Yeah.
Fucking lost everything, lost my house and all, everything just fucking out the window. But hey, I bounced back, you know what I mean? I come from nothing. I can go home to nothing, you know what I mean? It's everything, you know what I mean?
Wesley has that warrior vibe. That's right. That's exactly right.
Yeah. I mean, where I grew up back home, we were poor. I mean, I had my clothes as a child was all hand-me-down clothes and stuff. So when I had the opportunity to come to America, I took it and I ran with it, and I did very, very well for myself. And that's I love this country. You know what I mean? You come here, you work hard, you get paid good money, and you enjoy yourself. You know what I mean? You try and behave yourself. Not get jammed up. Like I enjoy listening to you guys' prison stories. Like, I've never been in prison in this country, thank God, but I know that they have a serious problem with the judicial system here, and that we push back and stuff like that. What happened to that man, Stephen Crea, is terrible to be sentenced and put down on dodgy information. a terrible miscarriage of justice, like, you know.
Oh
Yep,
yes.
yeah. That's the
And I,
problem. That's the problem, though. And I've been hearing it lately too. People trying to reiterate it. Oh, well, he's this, he's that, and that's not the way it works, man. If you're gonna charge me what you're charging me with, make sure that that's what it's about, and you got the evidence. It's not me proving my innocence. You're supposed to prove me guilty beyond a reasonable
right.
doubt, but for some reason they got it twisted around, and I'm supposed to prove my innocence. And the media is definitely tarnishing a lot of this. You know,
You know.
there should be a law where you can't even bring up charges or crimes until maybe after the hearing or something, because like I said, man, these people catch, especially when it's got that certain tag on it, um, you're screwed, man. You're screwed. You know, you're screwed,
Yeah,
and the ADA and the freaking judge is supposed to do his part, and yet they allow a bunch of shit. Crap. It's
Free
ridiculous.
Stephen Crea, Matthew Madonna,
Yeah.
Christopher Londanio, and Terrence Caldwell.
yeah.
So
I
you know
never
what? That's
knew.
what is Joe DiNapoli. He's not in that. He's not involved in that case.
He probably is, but these are the ones that they were convicted on the on lying informant's testimony and
Okay.
stuff was been withheld. They got
Okay,
the
I got
wrong
you.
end of it.
All right.
Joe McDougal, my brother, good to see you. Lefties, I'm
Joe
glad you're
McDougal.
on. I have to step away for a minute. If I'm not back in time, thanks everybody in the chat for showing up. And lefties, you're always welcome to come on, my brother.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Joe
Yeah,
McDougal.
I must jump off here myself, but before I go, I want to shout a couple of people out there. That nice lady, Carl, she always is nice to me and says hello when I jump into the chat. And, Tony, the night owl, another nice lady, same thing. She always says hello. And a shout out to, we see, Joe McDougall, Stephen, Adama, uh, Lefty, obviously. Who else? Buffalo Billy, the madman, the lotion giver, the salty lotion giver. I got a problem with that last batch of lotion there, Buffalo Billy. It's very salty, a little bit too salty.
Oh
You
shit.
got to take more vitamins, bro, if you're going to be putting out lotion like that. And
Oh wow.
I shout out the fish tank as well, Doodoo Brown. Who else am I missing? If I missed anybody, I apologize, But I'll see you in the chat in the future, lads. It's good to be on your show. Thanks for having me on. I really
Like,
appreciate it. You're all
Yeah.
top man in my book. And
Thanks for stopping by.
I'll catch you on the next one, man.
Yes,
you
sir.
got
Thanks
it,
for
buddy.
paying us a
Thank you
visit.
for coming on.
All right, lads. All the best. Adios.
Take care.
Adios, amigo. 305K. What's going on?
Rito, what's up, man?
Yeah, we got some. We definitely got some stand-up folks in our chat, man, and subscribers. We appreciate y'all. What do you say? Transformer Billy? Donate weed. Donate weed. Jimenez. You there, Nelson?
Don Edwin, yeah, I'm here, brother.
Uh, del South Bronx. I think he's from the South Bronx. Del South Bronx y ahora viviendo en la Isla del Encanto. Y'all, I'll translate. Now living from the South Bronx, now living in the Island of Enchantment. What we got here? Buffalo Billy. God bless chat, even Bane, the little whoever. All right, Buffalo Billy. I don't know. You taking off? Good night. If you are, excellent guest, the Irishman. Yep. And we appreciate all our subscribers as well over the pond. Ones from Ireland, Scotland, and England, New Zealand, Australia, and what's the other one? Denmark. South Bronx certified Hunts Point area class of 1955. Whoa.
That's it, Hunts Point.
Dang it. Don Edwin, you look darn good for your age then.
Black Hat, what's up, buddy?
Black Hat Music. I want to tell you thank you for sticking up for me. I seen you sticking up for me in another area. I need to create a new account as I like Puto Mark.
305K, you out, man? Have a good one, brother.
Yep, 305K. Get ready for Monday.
Yep,
Game
yep.
5.
Billy's a wanker. Uh-oh.
Maddie
Yes,
Marinara.
yes. King Bichotazo.
Yep, Jerry Gambuti said, you guys have love from the Aussie Italian down under, guys. Thank you.
Black Hat's creating a new account as I like Puto Mark.
Yeah, I just read that. That's crazy. Huh? Yes, sir. Right thing to do. Yep.
Girl, what's
It was
going
you.
on?
You was over there, and it was a couple more. It was Stormy Rivers, and there was Michael Hensley, and there was one other one. I can't think who the other one was, but I appreciate you guys, man. That's what's like you said. It's the right thing to do, even though you might, so-called be in the enemy's chat or whatever. I don't look at it that way, but people say it that way, and you still have the cojones to speak up. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Jerry Gambuti, there you go, brother.
You got to watch some Irish guys. Hey, Edwin, what city, what city you live in over there? What do they call it? Nelson Principios, or municipales, or what do they call it? Puerto Rico? Municipio, yeah. Municipio, there you go. I'm gonna go there pretty soon here.
Oh, you love it.
Oh yeah, I know I will, but it's always everything. The reason was holding me up all the time because paperwork, parole, probation. You got to go through the airport, so there ain't no way of saying that wasn't me. You know what I mean? Because you got to show your ID and all that other shit. So, Bayamón, that's right. Yeah, he did tell me, matter of fact. Bayamón. Es la tierra de Marvin Santiago, I think. Ain't he from Bayamón? Bayamóntate. Sabor Boricua. Remember Marvin Santiago?
Yeah. Black Hat. Great show.
I really like Fajardo. That's where who's from Fajardo? John Molina, the boxer. I think he's from Fajardo.
Bayamón, Puerto Rico, a tu orden. Eso vale, Edwin. Gracias, gracias.
A tu orden. Bayamóntate. Ponce is a great town too. Yeah, Ponce's got a lot of history. Yeah. Bayamón, el chicharrón. El chicharrón. Bayamóntate.
Bayamón, el chicharrón.
Yeah. Remember the other thing when you said, la pela, and I said, oh, ain't that, and then you said, I asked you, or I didn't ask you, I just said, I think I said Ponce, and you said, no, that's in San Juan. Remember the other day?
Oh,
I was thinking, yeah, what I was thinking was la pela del sur. What's the difference that? Ain't that considered like Ponce area? Or am I just all the way wrong on that?
You would have to ask Edwin about that one.
Okay. Hi, Talk. What's up, our brothers? How's it looking out there? Yeah. Send me a link if you can, with the utmost respect. You want to drop the link?
Who got it?
Edwin.
Yeah, I got you.
Edwin, the Don Edwin. Ain't no pollo loco in Puerto Rico. There you go, Edwin. Don Edwin.
They having fun up there in the city, boy.
Yeah. New York. I used to always want to go visit New York when I was a kid. And a lot of times I'd be in the not a lot of times, excuse me, a few times, a couple of times, like 2 times. I used to have dreams of I don't know. It was me and my old lady walking through Times Square and shit. You know what I mean? So one day I want to go there. You know what I mean? Check it out.
Yep. I'll be back. We're coming on. We got a guest coming on. So, you ready, Lou?
I'm ready.
What's up, my brothers?
Hey!
Poppin'?
Saludos, guys. Saludos.
How's that New York vibe?
Yeah, salute. God bless everybody, man.
New York
Yeah,
all
that's
day.
what's up,
Yeah,
Bob.
baby. New York all day, baby. You already know.
That's it.
Big Lou.
See y'all doing. I see y'all doing it out there, huh?
Yeah, we're
man.
getting ready for tomorrow, yo. The Puerto Rican parade, yo. You know we got the float in there.
That's what's up, man.
Oh, damn.
No fly zone. Yo, what's good, Nelson? What's popping?
Good.
Chilling, bro. Chilling over here, freaking. Thinking about you guys out there in New York. Y'all having a blast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yo.
tomorrow's the moment, though. Tomorrow's the real moment.
We just finished having that official pizza too, yo. Oh my god, yo. Yeah. That shit was.
What's up with light? What's up with light back there, though?
What's good, man? What's going on?
Salute. What's popping, man?
Yeah, that's what's up, man. We've been missing you lately. We ain't seen you in a while.
Yeah, man, I've been working a lot of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? My schedule's been crazy and shit, you know what I mean? But yeah, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate you having us on the platform, my brothers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, likewise. I dropped you guys' link earlier.
I'm gonna drop a gentleman on here. He gonna give us a couple of words real quick. Another Boricua, yeah, you already know.
Yeah, this is our elder.
Edwin Jimenez. What's
Don't
going
they
on?
win? Don't they win? Vaya.
Le echo la bendición a todos, que Dios los bendiga y los quiero con todo mi corazón y orgulloso de ser boricua. Le mando la bendición. Carlos, how you doing? Is Carlos on the line?
No, I think he stepped away. Don't Edwin.
Okay, Big Lou, un abrazo de corazón. Nelson, and all the Puerto Ricans that are on the line. My respect always, and a big hug to Pretty Bonita, and everybody else. I'm gonna say this in Spanish. Pueden contar con mi amistad para siempre. Cualquier favor que necesiten, estoy a su orden. Y si algún día vienen a Puerto Rico, me dejan saber y yo mismo los busco en el aeropuerto para que coman conmigo en mi casa. Comemos un buen sancocho con la música de Tito Rodríguez para que aprendan.
Vaya.
Every saludo, fight.
There's Carlos. Con nuestro soul food, arroz con habichuela.
Every Jimenez is a true gentleman in every aspect. That's a rarity.
Hey, Carlos, un abrazo. How are you feeling? Carlos, how are you feeling?
Yeah, Pike.
Huh?
I'm a little under the weather, but I'm gonna get better. It's just nothing but a cold, a little rain, rain on the chest.
Listen to me. Tell your wife to make you guarapo, green tea, and that will make you feel better.
I'll do that, Pike. No wife, girlfriend, but I'll do that, Pike.
Okay, buddy.
Now
anyway,
he'll make you feel better.
Thank you for having me on. Que Dios los bendiga a todos, okay?
God bless you.
Igualmente.
You guys.
Dios te bendiga también en la familia.
Okay. You guys have my respect always, okay?
Gracias, Edwin. Gracias.
Gracias, Pike. Buenas noches.
For sure.
Buenas noches.
I've got the whole iTalk posse in effect.
Salute.
It's the first time in 3 years of the channel that we all in the same spot.
That's good. That's a beautiful thing.
Nice.
Salute, respect, for real. That's a beautiful thing.
And look where they hooked up. Look where they hooked up in the city. Oh damn.
The Bronx. Hold on. Matter of fact, hold on. I'm just gonna turn it around a little bit so you can see the streets of New York over here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let me just go.
Oh man.
Damn.
You know what I mean? This is New York right here, baby. You dig? This is New York right
New
here.
York.
New York,
Damn.
New York, baby. Something's
New York.
always going on. Look at that, New York all day.
Oh
Look at
damn.
Nice.
Look at that,
That's the
Street
man.
Bronx
like
right there.
that. I miss
Y'all in
the
the
way
Bronx
those
too?
streets.
It's the Bronx, man. It's the Bronx right here,
The
man.
boogie down, baby. The boogie down.
You
Where's
right here,
where's La Parada? Where's that at? In Manhattan, or where they do that at?
It's the Bronx. The
Parade.
Bronx right here, man. It's the Bronx, man.
But
Look at this, man. Yeah,
but
man. Nothing.
but
It's
the
New York.
parade's gonna be in the Bronx. The parade's gonna be in
Huh?
the Bronx too. The parade
Nah,
is gonna be in the Bronx.
it's actually gonna be in Manhattan.
Manhattan,
Okay,
bike.
yeah,
Manhattan
right.
every year. That parade is off the chain.
Yep.
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
big.
Good old Hanny.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit. Come on, man. Matter of fact,
What's up,
we're
man?
gonna walk, man. We're gonna
Let
actually
me get
walk
my
a little
coffee. I'll be back.
bit. We're gonna walk my
Oh,
block,
we
man.
going for a walk. Oh shit.
We're going for a
That's what's
walk,
up, man.
man.
Hey, we appreciate you brothers tapping in, man, and showing us the streets over there, man. I appreciate
Man,
it.
look, and let me tell you something, man. And the Bronx got nice streets. Look at this, the grass. You know what I'm saying? We got trees here. Not might be the palm trees, but we got trees here. You know what I'm saying? Planted. You know what I'm saying? And it's real. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Listen, the
that's
Bronx ain't
right.
like people think it is, man. My streets is clean. You know what I'm saying? These streets down here, if you take a shot of down there or this block, which one?
Ah.
Plus taxes. Plus,
There you go.
Uh-oh, the ghost of Panisi got him, bro.
Okay, I thought it was me at first.
Nah, the ghost got him.
You know, they called me out the other day. Zio Lesso. He goes, it was Uncle Zio or Zio Lesso. I don't remember which one. They said, let me guess, you got T-Mobile, don't you? And I said, oh shit, how'd you know?
no, we here.
I got you.
You know what
Okay,
I'm saying? But we in
nice.
the Bronx, though. You know what I mean?
The Bronx, the boogie down Bronx.
This is
What's
where
up,
hip
man?
hop. This is where hip hop started at, man. Like hip hop owed the Bronx
Yeah,
royalties. You
What's
understand what
up?
I'm saying?
right. Yes, sir.
Yo,
No doubt.
y'all fellas getting ready for tomorrow though, bro. I know y'all doing a nice
Yeah.
early joint.
Man, listen, man, it's gonna be lit, man. You know what I mean? It's gonna be lit. Where my man? I don't think he out today. Yeah, he ain't out there. Yeah, my man ain't there. Blue, what up? Yeah, my man Plus Sax ain't here, but shit, we'll post her right here like we live over here. Shit.
Oh yeah, I hear a
Yeah,
Chihuahua.
but ain't no Chihuahua.
It ain't no Chihuahua.
That's Blue. Where Blue? Blue, where you at, Blue?
Oh,
Look, there you go, right
Nice, nice.
there. There ain't no Chihuahua. There ain't no Chihuahua. I'm
Oh,
here, your
shit.
leg, boy. Yeah, my man ain't around. That's his dog and shit, but he ain't around and shit, though. But yeah,
Okay.
man, we in the streets of New York, man. You know what I'm saying? Where's that, man?
Yeah,
We got
Hell yeah.
nice house. We got everything here, man. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So
Cool.
when you going to Atlanta, bro?
Man, I don't know, man. I don't know when I'll make that trip out there, man. They've been trying to get me out there to Georgia, man, but it's been hard because you know my mom's just sick for a while and shit, so that shit kind of dragged. You know what I mean? So yeah, now that she passed and shit, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
yeah, so you know what I mean.
Sorry,
Hopefully soon, man.
sorry,
We gotta take the family out there. It's all
Hell
sorry to
yeah.
hear
good.
about that.
No.
Yeah, it's all
Sorry
good.
to
It's
hear
all
about that,
good.
brother. Condolences, man.
Condolences.
Appreciate it,
Yep.
man. Yeah, but we about to post back up on the corner right here, man. We gonna give y'all a view of down the block, man.
Make sure
You know
y'all
what I'm
get
saying?
footage of that parade.
Oh
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
I mean, well, the thing about it, we're gonna post it right here on the corner, just in case the people pass by. You know what I'm saying? They see New York. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, they got the y'all.
Los retratos. Ah,
Ah,
shit.
hold up. Yeah, that's what's up.
Joe, bring back some pastelillo.
All over, yo.
My homeboy, once we got to his house, he had He had all that. He had
Yeah,
empanadas. He
yeah,
had
yeah.
well, pastelillos. I'm saying
Yeah,
pastelillos.
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
The real
yeah,
way
that's
to say
what's
it,
up.
pastelillos.
That's
For
what's up.
real.
Damn.
That's the
Yeah.
What's up, bro? Damn, I missed that, bro. I don't see that out here.
Oh.
All I see out here is freaking deers, bro.
They froze up.
Fucking man out.
Crazy.
There you go.
My
Yeah.
shit is pizza. I ate pizza every day since I've been here.
I've been sampling.
And we got some ice cream off the Mr. Softy truck.
Oh,
Ah, bro. Oh,
Oh
Uh-oh.
man, Mr. Softy.
Mr. Softy.
Electric
there we go.
scooters.
Damn,
through the
bro. Mr. Softy. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's cool. That's another.
that,
Yeah, that's,
that is,
like I said, there's so much history in New York, man. Mr. Softy. That's
Yeah.
another old company. You know what I mean?
yeah,
You know,
Mr.
yo,
Softy.
you know what I miss? The most I miss out of New York, bro, was remember when the dude used to come down the block with the coco y piña.
Oh,
Yeah,
what
yeah.
the coquito truck?
Piña. Yeah, bro.
Coquito truck. Yeah, that's what I told them. Nigga. I said, yo, I need a coquito,
Yo, listen,
son. All day I was looking for
Yo.
listen, when we was growing up, we had something better. These joints called lean bags.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh
Lord.
yeah,
We made the joints.
Yo.
Limbe in the
in the
vasito,
house,
the little
and it
Yeah.
came down with the bucket on the rope because they for everybody that made limbe, they always lived on the, either the third floor, the
yeah, the
second
bucket,
floor.
nigga, the bucket.
Yeah.
Yes. We had the
25 cents.
limbe,
What are the, what are
the coco, the leche, all that shit, nigga. What?
Yep. Yep. Yep.
what's the save ice called? Piraguas, right? Piraguas?
Oh,
Piragua.
piraguas.
Shake.
Every
Yeah.
time I go to Puerto Rico, I go to San Juan and get me a piragua, faithfully, son.
Official joint.
And
Yeah.
then up the road, I eat that, and then I go on my car drive up the block like where La Pela's at, and then there's a spot on the corner like right across the street where it splits, where you either go up or you go down into La Pela. There's a spot right there, limbe spot. I go there and I get my coco limbe, and I'm good to go.
Hey,
But
Nice.
my uncle used to sell coquito on Fordham and T-Bop. But
Coquito.
yep,
Coquito.
for years.
Yes, sir.
Don't mind, son. Hell yeah, you make enough money in the summer, you ain't got to work in the winter.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
they got they call it something else. They call it something else over here. I forgot the word they use. It's not piraguas over here. It's called something else. I can't think of what they call it.
He would give us the dry ice, and then we have cups full of water with the dry ice in it, making bubbles, and everybody was tripping out like, "Yo, what the hell's that?" Like, yes,
Tamarindo. Dame un piragua de tamarindo.
Lou, what they call it out there?
I'm trying to remember.
Isn't it called huele?
Nah, they call it something else. Let me see.
Sure,
Let me
not
think.
huele.
Huele, no, huele de qué? De pinga, de ping ping,
Huele caca.
huele de bicho. No, man. It's called let me see.
Bro, now y'all got me thinking, bro. I used to remember that old man coming down the block. Coco y piña, coco para los locos y piña para las
Tomorrow,
niñas.
faithfully, when I get one,
Oh, they call it raspados. Raspados. That's what it's called.
yes.
Or raspa.
That shit gonna be delicious.
Tomorrow, yeah, son.
I'm
got me
thirsty as
ready
fuck
for
too.
all
I
that.
just finished smoking, yo. I need one of them
Oh,
shits right
yeah, for real, right?
now, yo.
Yo, my brothers, we wanted to tap in and show you guys love. We tapping in with everybody, showing everybody love. You know what I'm saying? So we appreciate you letting us on. We're gonna skip on to the next channel and see who we could tap in with and show love to. But you know, we got nothing but love and respect for you guys, man.
Yes,
no
sir.
doubt, my
No
brother.
doubt,
Likewise, brother.
absolutely.
Likewise. Likewise.
For sure. God bless you all, man. Enjoy the rest of your nights, man.
You
All right,
We
my
gotta,
brother.
we gotta.
Gentlemen, enjoy your night. It's a pleasure. Be safe and salute to the boogie down.
Yes,
Make
sir.
sure y'all
We gotta do a collab. We gotta do a collab with y'all, man. An LP and you know what I mean.
Now, we gotta do. Listen, pay attention to this though, because I really mean this when I say this. Next year, we're gonna have the same time next year. We're gonna have a float again, and I wanna try all the package deals that I get. I'm gonna try to offer it to everybody on the who podcast wise YouTube
Yeah.
that we fuck with, and you guys are on that roster. So if it's something where we can get afloat and just let it be nothing but us YouTube podcasters that show nothing but love and respect for each other, we all
That's what's
fly
up.
into New York to meet each other and have a great fucking
Yep.
time, man.
That's
That's
what's
what's up.
up, bro. That's
So
what's
so
up.
Thank you. Sounds good.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna have it next year. So if that's something y'all want to do, prepare for that in time.
Yep.
It's every June 12th. You know what I'm saying? Or
June
every
11th, whatever that.
whatever Sunday. It's always the second Sunday of the month
Yeah.
of June. So keep that in mind. We're gonna always talk about it. We're gonna keep pressing it, pushing it, especially when it gets close. We're gonna personally reach out. So when that time comes and we have those package deals in our hand, y'all hear from us for sure.
Oh,
That's
no
what's
doubt.
up.
All right.
Hell yeah, bro.
All right,
And
bye. Sounds good.
If they only knew, you know what I'm saying? You
yeah,
got
right.
Nice.
man. We
That's
got
what's
your
up.
boy Mo Gucci. We got my man Joe Chapo. We love all of y'all. Salute to the chat. Salute to
That's
No
what's
Fly
up.
Zone.
No
Appreciate
doubt.
y'all, my girls. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yo,
Yep.
God
They
bless.
only knew.
Yeah.
Have a good night, y'all.
Likewise.
They only
All right, brother.
Peace.
All right,
Much
brother.
love.
Cuídate.
Be
Ustedes.
safe out there, my brother.
Dios te bendiga. Puro bendiciones. That's what's
That
up,
was
man.
cool, bro. That was cool.
Yeah, that's good. All three of them just chilling out there in the boogie down. God damn, it's been 22 years. Shit, 23 years. Shit.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Yeah. I appreciate you too, Edwin, for stopping by, giving us those words of wisdom.
Man.
As always. You know what I mean? He's always sharp too. The viejito is always sharp on. He's always dressed to the nines, boy.
That's it, bro. That's it.
Yeah.
He's a true gentleman.
Yes, sir.
Oh, they go Buffalo Billy. He got a glorious beard. Uh-oh.
Caballero.
Buffalo Billy always starting some shit. I like Buffalo Billy.
Redneck. Oh, man.
Oh, we had a good show. Damn, it's what, 10:35?
Yeah, bro. We're going to be calling it, bro. That's, we've been off for a while. It's how time flies, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. We started off a little slow, but we came out, picked up. You know what I mean? We appreciate everybody, man. That's what a team. That's what a team does. Everybody comes up, you know what I mean, and comes out the woodwork and handles business. You know.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Drito 5K said Edwin's always suited and booted. Yep. No doubt. Yeah, they good people. Black hat. Yeah.
Yeah, you got we got good channels in the community and on YouTube. You know, those guys, and that's one thing, they steady producing. They always got videos out. They steady push. You know, give them respect.
Yeah. No, they was in the Bronx.
Yep.
Drito.
Yep, and the boogie down.
Boogie down Bronx. So yeah, Chapo and Mo Gucci. I'm not sure where Mo Gucci stays. He might stay in Florida, but Chapo and him, they made their way up to New York and to catch this parade, the big Puerto Rican parade of New York City.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Every year.
Yeah, that's the biggest Puerto Rican parade there is.
I love that parade.
It might even be the biggest parade. It might be the biggest parade New York puts on. I'm not sure, but it's definitely one of them.
As far as culture, yeah, but it's not the biggest. I still think Thanksgiving Day parade is probably the biggest.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Thanksgiving. Yeah, no, I was speaking of. Yeah, I should have stated it right. I was speaking of nationalities or whatever, like St. Patty's Day parade.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Chicago. Yeah, Chicago got a big one too.
Done really, really, really well.
Yeah.
And I love the fact they get to see a beautiful woman.
Yeah, Chicago. I heard Chicago has a big one. Chicago has a big one, and then after that, I don't know. I don't know if Philly. I don't know if certain parts of New Jersey. I don't know if Miami has one. I'm not sure about all that. But like I was saying, over here in Cali, they don't have a parade, but they'll throw festivals. So they'll have one in they'll have the one in San Jose, and then they have one in Newark, California, and they have one in Vacaville, California. And then after that, I heard I've been told by people that will hit these ones up here in Northern Cali, and then they'll go down to like Bakersfield. I believe Bakersfield has one, and then San Diego. San Diego has another one.
I heard Vegas has got a little thing going out there.
And then I heard that too.
Yeah,
Vegas.
Vegas got a community out there, bro. Because I looked into it one time. They had a Puerto Rican community, and they do their thing, bro.
Yeah, and then they have a club here in Modesto, and they're New Yorkers. Most of them, the people of leadership, are from New York, from Brooklyn, Because I remember one of the cats, Junior. His name was Junior. He was from Brooklyn, and they throw a lot of like house parties, and they do a lot of events as far as like cultural things. Like
yeah.
They had like a food festival. You know, they had Colombians, different Asian countries, Colombian, Jamaican. I remember there was some Javi Indian food, and then they had some Puerto Rican food. They also put on like dances, you know, cultural dances.
Yeah.
How you say that? For I can't pronounce it. Puerto Rico. I can't pronounce it. You know, folk and then Rico, the word, you know, all together in Spanish. I have a hard time pronouncing it. Anyways, yeah, so it was cool. I've been around those few things. It's been some years, but I could just imagine that they've probably grown bigger since then. You know what I mean? You know, and if you don't know about your culture, whatever your nationality is, like for whatever reason, you know what I mean? I would highly recommend you, you know, learning about where you come from, your peoples. You know, that's everybody. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things to be proud of, you know, when it comes to your nationality and who you are, you know. And if you're mixed, learn about everything that you know about yourself. You know, if you're Irish, German, Italian, Sicilian, you know, mixed, Native American, you know, find out, you know, what tribe you're from, what band you're from. Find out all you can. It's all good stuff, you know.
That's for sure.
No doubt.
Well,
Great show, nice in the atmosphere. This is the way all channels.
We're gonna start doing our roll call.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be calling it a night.
All right. So thanks to everybody for stopping by. We appreciate you all. Everybody that came by and spent some time with us. The brothers from iTalk and Edwin Jimenez. Thanks for jumping on the panel. Oh, and Westies. I can't forget the Westies. Westies as well. And everybody else. So you know, future reference, you know, that link gets dropped, and you know, Carlos and Nelson say, you know, come on down. Anybody, feel free, come on down. We appreciate each and every one of you guys, and we, you know, we'd like to hear from you guys as well. You know what I mean? So with that being said, thanks to Frank's Positive Vibes, stopping by, Fish Tank, Minnie the Moocher, Dindu and Vito, Bane, Adam of Production, Claudio Perry, I'm with Stupid. Wow. The Westies, like I said, Buffalo Billy, Lefty Pool Hall, Lefty Guns, Pool Hall, excuse me. Doodoo Brown is in town. Stop Hate. Maybe not Stop Hate. Deborah Corey, Marky Mark, Asesino di Rati Verbalmente, Onita, Montauk, What's Real, Carol,
and the whole rest of the posse.
David Hunt, Story Love. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much done.
Yeah. Well, listen, guys, it was a good show. I want to say thank you to everybody that came in, everybody that was on the chat. And hopefully we should catch up with you Monday, and we'll go back to our regular schedule Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays.
Yep. Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for showing up and hanging out with us. The little flies on Weekend Channel, showing your support.
Everybody have a good night. Be easy. Nelson, Lou, be easy. My brother.
All right, my brother. So we will catch each other on the flip flop.
Hey, stay. If you guys can't stay on afterwards, just for a couple, like 2-3 minutes.
I got
That's
you.
cool. All right. Yep.
All right, my
Everybody,
brothers.
once again, everybody take it easy. Get ready for back to work mañana.
No, mañana es domingo, loco.
Oh no. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Have a blessed Sunday.
Okay.
And I meant to say, enjoy the rest of your weekend before back to work Monday. But I somehow forgot to throw that part in there.
Yeah, be confused. All right, guys. Have a good night, people. Take care.
All right, y'all.
White shirt, now red, my bloody nose sleeping. You're on your tippy toes, creeping around like no one knows. Think you're so criminal. Bruises on both my knees for you. Don't say thank you, oh please. I do what I want when I'm wanting to. So cynical. I'm the bad guy. Duh. I'm the bad guy. So you're a tough guy, like it really rough guy. Just can't get enough guy, just always so buff guy. I'm that bad type, make your mama sad type, make your girlfriend that type, might seduce your dad type. I'm the bad guy. Duh.